Hey, we are live. Listen, Wednesday, Wild Wednesday. We've got a great show, probably the best show that we've probably had. We got some of the greatest guests. We got the one and only Pat Dearborn coming in. ConservativeAnt's on his way down from the Cape. And we have Alyse Fratto from Southwest Florida Republican, Young Republicans. And then we also have Terezin, who's going to be talking a little bit about Naples Flirt Club along with the Women's Walk Club. And, hey, we got a great show. And, Pat, are you with us? I know he's, like, dinking around with his phone this morning.
No,
We got the full power on.
lot going on.
I mean, are we live? Did we make it live? Are we
We're
on?
live. A lot going on. I had to get Pat Dearborn on the flyer last minute. Got to, make
I
Pat happy.
I heard Pat was a little upset. He went on the flyer. We last night, late night.
Yeah, we didn't know he was coming when the flyer was made, but we threw him on. It's going to be a wild show today. Huge show. Might break the views record today. 2.2 thousand is what we're going up against. I think we might break it today, Timmy.
Yeah, and make sure, listen, when you guys go on, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. So if you come on and then like our Facebook page, that helps us get all the information out. I know we want to try to invite everybody every morning, but sometimes we get real busy and a lot going on.
A lot going on.
Yeah. Hopefully they show up.
Well,
Do you want to give Pat Dearborn the address one more time? He's only been here like 17 times.
17 times. I gave him the address. I already covered my tracks with that one. I said, here's the address. Because he always asks for the address, even though he's been here quite a few times. Well, our first guest is running late already, though.
Yeah, first case.
There's a lot of moving parts.
Yeah, a lot of moving parts, and a lot of people are like, hey, did you forget about this? Forget about that? But no, we got a great group of people that come on every day, and we have a fun time with this show. And listen, it's just all about the experience. I heard a little controversy over the weekend about about the party. Yeah,
you want me to address that?
Yeah, bring that up a little bit.
I was going to address it later.
We can do that. But
let me address it later when there's a little more few people and there's few people. I do want to address that.
Few people on. Good morning, Sharka.
Address it on the podcast, but I'll address it in a little bit. Yeah.
So no.
Good morning, sunshine. Happy birthday, Sharka. Very special birthday shout out to Sharka.
Big birthday shout out to Sharka. And
we wish you a very special.
You probably need to type that one into the comments, right? That's a big
happy
deal.
Birthday. Yeah, very special birthday. 39 years old today.
Oh, you're giving out her age.
She's 39.
She don't look 39, so that's a good thing. So
she looks about 26.
Yeah.
Good time celebrating her birthday. Oh, celebrating her birthday early yesterday. Excuse me, but very, very, very special. Happy birthday. What Sharka or Sharinka, like she likes to be called, means to me. So told you I would, she didn't want, it was a big secret. That's her birthday, but word kind of got out yesterday. So I told her on the live, I'm going to announce happy birthday. Joe, help me wish a happy birthday to Sharka. Everybody.
You do have a tendency to, throw out stuff that people ask you not to do. So that's a good thing.
Between me and you?
Yeah, between you and I. Hey, Joe Pavich in the house.
Pavich.
I like Joe Pavich. And thing about Joe is he jumps on, lets everybody know, and then he goes to work.
Very smart. We don't hear from him.
He's like, hey, these guys can't say I don't jump on it.
He gets the comments in early, and then he's done. Yeah, he's going to do an open house. What's hot in the streets, Joe Pavich? What's on the market?
Yeah, what's on the market? And, hey, listen, anybody wants to call in, I think Sharka should call in.
Yeah, call in. You want to give out the number?
And, it's let's do it. Let's put it up again. And 239-330.
For a good time.
4313.
Call in.
I'm going to connect.
Anybody could call in, though. Joe Pavich, you want to call in?
I'm going to connect up the phone right now, make sure we're on.
Look at Terezin rolling in.
Yeah, she's rolling in hot.
Hot.
It's like, hey, don't worry about it. We're not running a show here. It's not that important. Yeah.
Pavich says he likes to make a splash and then get out. But today's going to be a big show. We got.
Don't get out.
Yeah.
We're waiting on.
No, we're good. We're good. It's only live.
We're waiting on one person. We're waiting on Naples Flirt Club. I don't see her anywhere. I'm not sure if she's even going to make it, but we're going to try to get her on.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, and
Good morning, Doberano.
Yeah, she drove the Range Rover through the front of the building.
Yeah, coming in hot.
And we are going to get more information from her. We're going to find out where this Flirt Club parties are at. Perry Hotel, wherever they're at, we're going to try to get them on.
That would be a good place to have it at the Perry Hotel.
Good,
right?
Good morning, welcome. One of our
Thank
special
you for joining
guests.
us.
I mean, she brings in a lot of viewers.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
that was a
Yeah.
big show that you were on.
Yeah,
Very
you were
popular.
like, it was like one of the biggest. Scoot over a little bit closer to Pat because we don't want you falling off the end.
239-910-0304.
We got a caller. We got a caller. This could be exciting. Let's go.
239-910.
Sure, it's not
Let's
a
go.
telemarketer.
It might be. It might be. Good morning. Who's on the line? Do we have? Who had the pleasure of talking to?
What's up, fellas? It's your boy.
Oh my God, Joe Pavage on the line. This is big. This is really big.
You know who Joe Pavage is?
No.
You gotta know.
You should. He's one of the top real estate agents in Southwest Florida history, right? What do you got? About $2.1 billion in sales, Joey P?
Not quite there. You know, it all starts over every year. You know, Pat. That's the thing.
All time.
You know, you could sell what you want last year, but day one, January 1st, it goes to zero.
Yeah,
so, you know,
all time though.
Yeah, but I mean,
come on, don't be modest.
It's
almost $2 billion.
It's a B. It's a B on it. It's not an M. I mean, I'm close to you.
I think you got Pat Dearborn.
Tim's at what, 3.2 billion so far?
And that's 3.2,
and that's just from the sheriff's office. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Oh, man.
Joe, it's so good to have you on here.
It's like sports. It's like sports, Tim. You know, you don't want to hit 40 home runs last year and one this year. You know, you got to stay consistent.
I understand.
How many houses you got in the market, Joe?
I don't know, 50, 55 maybe, something like that.
Houses on the market.
Wow, you got a few listings.
Wow.
I heard one of our good buddies, Thaddeus Rhodius, got his house under contract, getting ready to launch that one. But good job on that one, by the way.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. What a great guy, by the way. Oh, well, you worked with him in the police department,
Yeah,
right?
Thad's like a really good friend. His wife, Tony, and they're awesome. And, you know, I actually told him, I said, go to somebody good. Go to Joe Pavage. You'll get your house sold.
Why don't you send him to Pat Dearborn?
Pat Dearborn's good. I mean, I'm the one to go to, but, you know. But no, it's so good. We had a little joke with Joe's name because when you put it in the
AI, well, not AI, but
or whatever,
it comes Joe Cabbage.
It shows come back at Joe Cabbage. So you know we kind of
that's
talk
his
about
MC name. Thanks for getting in trouble with my dog. My daughter quotes me on the Joe Pavage is a great family man and spends time with his family at night. She's like, why can't you be like Joe Pavage and put your phone down at night and spend time with me? So I appreciate that, buddy, making me look bad in front of my daughter.
No. Hey, man, no matter what, you know, the kids always throw the little digs at you. You know, you're always working, you know, you hear that and stuff. But in reality, you're not. But just those little digs, you know. Even my kids sometimes say, Dad, you're always on your phone. It's like, well.
Try to make some money.
Know,
you're always eating.
I mean, I'm not always on my phone.
You don't love me anymore,
like, I gotta put food in your mouth. That's what you gotta tell them, right?
We got a special guest today.
But, you know, you're not.
Go ahead, Joe.
Go ahead.
No,
you go ahead, Pat.
Got a special guest, Terezin. She's blowing up Naples. She's got the Naples Girls Walk Club, and then she started the Naples Flirt Club.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But you can't go, though.
You don't know how to respond to that.
I'm gonna stay on for this. I'm gonna stay on. I want to hear this.
Ask her where it's located if people wanted information.
Yeah. Where do you go to the Naples Flirt Club?
Ask her, Joe.
Where do you go for that?
You're gonna find out in like 2 weeks.
But what if you want to plan? What if you want to plan accordingly? You know.
I'm gonna tell you it will be July 19th.
But what if you got to know that?
Just not gonna get the location.
we're gonna get it.
Joe, just so you know, last show, Joe, we want to know where the next event was going to be held, and that's part of the whole thing with the Naples Flirt Club. It's a little bit like last minute. They don't tell you, and you all kind of show up. So we worked really hard trying to get that information from her, and I think we're going to keep trying to do that because I think that's very fun to do that.
We're going to get it out today.
Yeah, and we're also trying to figure out exactly how she landed in Naples.
No, we'll leave her alone on that. We'll give her a break on that one.
But she's good. She's a real good speaker and got a lot of good entrepreneurial spirit going on.
Yeah. So, anything else, Joe Pat? So you did your job. You commented. You called in. So you're good. We know how you roll.
I want to stop in, though. I really want to make a splash, and I will once we get back to school because I passed your place on the way back. But one more thing I want to tell you guys. I've seen these events at the Perry. I got to start doing this, and I'm going to. But I saw the event and I said, man, I missed out on that one. That looked like a blast. Hanging out with my boys, and you will see me at one of these.
Which event? The one that we had at the Perry?
Sunday.
At the Perry, yeah.
You missed a heck of a party. That was, I'll get to that now. If do you want me to?
Yeah, I mean, jump on it when we got Pat on. We got Joe on.
Yeah, no, we definitely miss you. We'd love to have you. We're going to do another one next month because it was such a big success. But, everyone seemed to love it, but got a little bit of a blowback from it too because, the moral police wants to Monday morning quarterback and say, Gyra Media only promotes females and bikinis and stuff and all this. Number one, it was a pool party. I don't know if people are aware it was a pool party. So females were dressed in bikinis, right? And what's my line of work, Tim?
Yeah, you do promote, and you did promote, in this case, a pool party. So when you go to a party that you promote for realtors or those folks, they don't come in bikinis, right? Usually. You
come in suits and dressed up.
What are they going to wear at the flirt parties? But we'll find
flirt
out.
Club. We'll get
flirt club. But yeah, so Pat, I told Pat, get a little kickback from
it's usually the people that criticize that kind of stuff are uncomfortable with themselves and have their own little skeletons in their closet. So, and people don't know what I do in my spare time, so I don't have to say, but like Friday night, I have plans and someone asked me to speak at a detox facility. I do that. So I do what I choose to do with my life. I'm single, and if I want to promote and do events, I can do that. And, if people are uncomfortable in their own skin, that's on them. So, yeah, just a couple people kind of questioned, the event. But, again, a lot of people had fun. I know you had fun, right, Tim?
I had a blast. Yeah, I was there with my wife.
So that's my rant.
Can we go to how he said he's
That's
single?
great, Pat. Well,
yeah.
Why didn't say it last time?
It changed. Things changed.
It just changed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll get into
a
that
week.
too.
Oh, it's just Pat.
Huh?
I didn't know it changed.
Things changed, Joe. A lot of moving parts.
The wheels came off. The wheels came off a couple days ago.
Things done changed, Pat.
Things done changed on this side.
Pat's.
Man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Well, that's too bad, Pat.
Now I can go to the flirt club, yeah.
And now Pat's in the flirt club. Now
I'm allowed.
Yeah, you're allowed to go, Pat.
Yeah.
Pat it was a solid no last time he was asked to go to the flirt
I know,
party.
I was told I just can't.
No.
Well, you said I was married. I don't know how that came. I was at one point, but that's before.
How can I know
man.
that?
Well, things happen for a reason, Pat.
Everything happens for a reason, absolutely.
Things happen for it.
Yeah.
But Joe, when you come to the party,
we would
hang with us. We'd love it.
We'd be honored to have you at the party, Joe.
Very good time to just talk and network, and it's all in good fun, and everybody's cool there. So yeah, and family can come.
You need to get Ricky from Elevate involved and getting the guys looking smooth, because you could dress too much, you can go in too hot, or you can go in too casual. There's a happy medium. You know what I mean?
Who Ricky Haas?
Or Jeremy?
Ricky Elevate from Elevate.
It's Jeremy Mitchell.
Jeremy?
Yeah, he couldn't come. He was sick.
No, from Elevate Clothing. You get the guys set up.
Jeremy.
Right.
I will. I actually didn't. Yeah, next one will be sponsored by Elevate. I didn't have Elevate sponsor this one for a reason. I don't want to step on anyone's toes, but Elevate will absolutely sponsor.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Big shout out to my guy Jeremy Mitchell. I'm going to tag him. Love Elevate. Most comfortable polos and nicest polos on the market. So big shout out.
Frank jumped in there. Much needed in Naples.
Yeah, where were you?
Said it was a great night.
It was a lot of people had fun. I guess one or two people.
Good morning, Renato.
Morning, Renato.
They're all here to listen to. We got a big crew. Joe's on. We got everybody. That's good.
All right, Joe.
I'm
holding you to it.
Calling, guys. I love you guys.
Hey, I appreciate you calling.
Hey, I'm holding you to it. Next one, we want you on. We want you to come there.
Love you guys. I'll see you later. No cold plunges or no hot yoga, but count me in for a 5 p.m. happy hour somewhere. I'm in.
Anytime, brother.
Joe, ABC.
See you guys. That's right. ABC.
Always be closing.
Later.
Bye.
See you later.
Sorry, we weren't expecting that.
Yeah, Joe's a good guy.
I believe so.
He's awesome.
So what's going on? What's
He's
new?
the man.
Everything's new.
Everything's new.
You know, everything changes
Yeah,
every day.
yeah, clearly.
But okay, so I guess what's new that I'm opening new club.
Another new club.
Yeah, I'm
What's
kind of
that?
crazy. So it's Naples Coffee Club.
Naples Coffee.
Wow. So you got walking club, coffee club,
Flirt club.
and I know somebody who went to the walking club.
Oh, really? What?
Someone that I know,
and they
said it was cool. It was super cool.
Really?
Yeah.
What was it? Well, I probably don't know.
They said that
What was it?
it was fun but they're excited about joining the flirt clubs soon too.
Yeah.
How many people are signed up for the flirt club?
I don't want to say who it was because I don't know if they want me to.
Right.
No, it's fine. I wouldn't know anyway because there's so many girls all the time. So, anyway, what was the question?
How many people are in the Naples Flirt Club as of right now?
So far we have, I think, 100 cards.
Oh,
filled
wow.
out.
Wow, 100 cards.
100 cards, Pat.
101 with
How
me
many?
now.
How many?
I'm in now.
What's the ratio?
Uh,
Females to males ratio. 50-50?
Now it's like 50-50. It's used to be like more men than a woman,
Oh,
but
really?
now
Okay.
the woman feel
Women.
more comfortable to get in. I feel like, I don't know. I want to show you. So
Yeah.
this is the flirt card. So
Okay.
Oh yeah,
basically,
because we wanted to see how that was.
what you fill out on the website, then this you will be wearing on each event. So there is your name. It will look cuter. This took me like 2 minutes
Pat,
to
can
get
you
it
just
down.
like hold it up, just straight up in the camera?
Who's Natalia?
I don't know.
You stick it right out there,
She's
Pat.
single?
Not right at the camera.
I don't think
Yeah,
it's
maybe-
going to be too blurry. You can do it with the phone.
Little bite. Little yeah, it's a little bit hard to see.
Anyway,
Says
there's
so
the name,
I'll break
age.
it. Yeah, Natalia, 32. Love language is quality time and physical touch. Spicy talk. Ooh, spicy talk. I will beat you in Mario Kart. That sounds like some trash talk in there. I will beat you in Mario. I don't know how many.
Sexy. That's sexy.
How many females are playing Mario Kart? But yeah,
A lot, actually.
really.
I don't, but I hear they do. And here is a QR code to their
code.
Instagram. So, you know, if you
okay.
like them right away,
You can
check
just.
that. And
I like that. It's a good idea.
you have them. Yep.
And how do people want if they want to sign up for the Naples Flirt Club?
iPhone.
On the www.ngwcstudios.com, there is a flirt club page, and they're gonna scroll down and fill out the flirt card, which is this card.
Okay.
What they will have the card forever. I'm not gonna be printing them new ones, so they can't lose it. If they lose
Strict.
it, then
Not
we'll
messing
see.
around.
But yeah,
And they can go on your Instagram too, right? Naples Flirt Club, and
yes,
follow the link to sign up.
yes,
Did you get a lot of good response from the previous time you were on the show? Because we got a lot of
yes,
response.
actually, and a lot
Can
of
you put the card out one more time? I think we can figure out a way to bring it on here. Let's try this real quick. Yeah, let's do that, and I can bring it on with. Let's see here.
I didn't know Mario Kart was a big thing. A lot of people playing Mario Kart.
I think so.
Let's see here. I just might take a second.
Here we
Okay,
go.
here we go. This is what the flirt
So you got
card
the
looks
name.
like. You got the name,
Age.
quality time, physical touch. I'll beat you in Mario Kart. And anything on the other side? No, you
Just
got
the QR code, so it goes right to their
So-
Instagram.
So yeah, so you could get the QR code, Instagram, but there it is too. If you search for that, the Naples Flirt Club, that'll be on the Instagram, obviously. Cool, good marketing.
And that's July
You're right.
19th,
Yes,
right? And that's going to be located at
somewhere.
somewhere,
somewhere in Santa Barbara.
Somewhere in Santa Barbara.
Okay, you remember a lot.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, we
I
do,
mean,
we
we're
do.
trying to find out.
We're trying to.
When will you announce the location? Like the day of or day before?
No, it will be way before, but it's still
mean,
June.
Oh, we're almost in July, though.
My mind is not there yet,
No.
so we are not.
So sometime in July, you'll announce it.
Sometime in July.
Okay. Fair enough.
Be patient.
I guess,
gonna
right?
come.
That's not one of my strong suits is patience. And then Naples Girls Walk Club,
Yep.
you're celebrating, right? An anniversary,
Yes, July 12th.
July 12th. And we can come to that, you said, right? Because it's an
Yes.
anniversary walk. Tim, I think we should.
It's not a walk.
What is it going to be?
Everything.
What's? Oh, well, you got to be more specific.
Yeah. So it will be HIIT workout, yoga, Pilates.
That's right. You have the cold plunge.
Yes. IV fusion. You can get your hair done.
Facial.
Exactly. You remember a lot.
I do. I remember. Yeah.
Massage, chiropractors, coffee, food, everything.
It's a full day. Yeah. Shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all.
No,
I'm
just trying to take it in.
You think you get all that done in one day?
Yeah, why not?
You think you can get all that?
They have just 3 hours on it.
Let's do it.
3 hours? Mm-hmm. Oh no, 3 hours. Can you get that in 3 hours? I don't know if you can
do it fast.
Yeah.
You gotta have it all scheduled.
Yeah. Lined up. Scheduled. And then tell us about this Naples Coffee Club you got.
Yes. What would you think it is?
Shiva says
Walk Club
is the best. Thanks for joining. Make sure to like us.
She Czech?
No, but it's my best friend.
Oh, she's not Czech?
No.
Oh, okay. What nationality is that?
I know, but I don't want to mess up, so I wouldn't
Everything's
like to
a secret.
say that.
Everything's a secret.
No, it's not a secret. I just don't want to look dumb or something.
Okay,
So let's not say that.
I like this question from Renato. Can we talk?
Yeah.
About
Any
this
questions you have for?
Yeah. Throw out some questions for Terezin. Did I say it right? Did I
how
pronounce
does
it?
he find
How do you say the proper Czech?
Like Tereska?
Tereska.
I gotta have a little. How do we find out our love language?
I guess he needs to go meet a woman to find out.
No, but I don't know what my love. I mean, what is a love language?
Yeah. What is your love language?
Quality time, for sure.
Quality time?
Yeah, like if you're spending time with somebody, it doesn't necessarily need to be a woman or a man for me. It's
what would it be?
Just
An
what
animal?
is
Well, you just said not a man or woman.
Yeah, I love finding it while hanging out with my fish. But
she's fun. I like.
Yeah, she's good because she's quick. Like you ask a stupid question, you get a stupid answer.
But she said not a man or a woman. What does that leave us?
Well, there's a lot of things going on nowadays. Good question, Renato. Good.
So your love language is quality time. You like to spend quality time.
Yes, but you're gonna you just need to think about it a little bit, right? It's what do you enjoy, or like what do you like to do, or like stuff like that when you are with somebody. What is important for you? That's the main thing, I think.
What do you like to do?
I like to have quality time. That's it.
I know. What's your quality time?
I mean, do you enjoy going to the beach, going out to eat? I mean, I know we're not here to grill you. We're talking about your program, but it's fun.
No, well, if we're talking about the love languages, I don't think the quality time is based on that. It's just more about the conversation and like you're just really having good time with the person. Not just like, oh, we're going for dinner and it's Del Mar. Oh my God, it's expensive, so it's quality time. No, it doesn't box like that.
Right.
It is quality time.
It is quality, but
yes.
But I will tell you that I get in the habit, and we go out and we pick up our phones and we're sitting there, and we're doing stuff. But you got to be basically what you got to be is very aware that put the phones down, put them away.
Yes. I don't like being on the phone when I'm with my girlfriends. I'm like, sometimes I'm like, I need to respond something because I run all those businesses, right? And sometimes quick response is really important.
Yeah.
But I really try to not be on the phone, and also make my friends to not be on the phone.
Present, right? You want to be present.
Yes. Like we don't spend time together 24/7. We see each other's, I don't know, once in a week, once in 2 weeks. And we have a lot to catch up on. So without the phone, it's always better.
Are you going to be in the flirt club?
I'm going to be there, but you are not able to flirt with me.
You're off the market?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
I said that last time.
Did you?
Yeah.
No, you've made it kind of.
No, I said that.
We might have some.
I don't know. Rewind the tape.
Stars.
Rewind the tape.
Sky.
I said that I don't want a man because he's going to slow me down.
Now you're like open, so she might not.
Yeah, and I know things change in a week, apparently.
Not for me.
No?
No.
Okay.
I'm still a busy woman, and men will still slow me down.
That attitude is very much,
that's what you said last time.
That's like, hey, I don't have time to deal with all this stuff.
Yeah, no.
But what if you got like a guy that doesn't have a lot of drama? Would that be Would that be?
That's not about drama. It's just I don't know. And also
business.
like
do you have to you mean just by when you're doing your business, you don't have to explain I'm busy today. I just want to do my business.
I guess, but
you're very independent.
just let's say that I am not interested in anyone right now.
Yeah.
At this point, also like in a flirt club, imagine you going there as a guy and you would be interested in me, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna obviously tell you that I am not, because I'm not looking for anybody right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then the guy never gonna come again because he will feel uncomfortable because I'm there all the time.
Right. But you
On
can't.
every single one, I will be there. Maybe he will not feel uncomfortable, but there is a big chance that those guys would feel uncomfortable because I told them no, and then they need to come again. That's
Right.
their ego will be
Shattered.
Yep. So we are not doing that.
So you tell him flat
Next
out
question.
that there's no card for you. There's no card.
Well,
Yeah,
no, he could flirt with whoever's in.
Yeah, if I will be interested, I might flirt, but they are not.
This is called a
That's what I'm saying.
one-way street.
You're not looking for a guy right now, but you never know when the opportunity.
You never know. Everything's happened for a reason. Yada yada yada. But no.
Okay. And so back to the coffee club.
Yes. Okay. So what do you think it is if you hear the name Coffee Club?
I'd say you all
Drink
get together.
coffee.
You get together and you maybe drink coffee would be maybe there. And then you maybe sit down and talk and discuss different things. Maybe you might have a book or you might have something else there and, things like that. Yeah.
I should have changed the name. No.
No? All right. Well, break it down for us.
So it's a wellness club again.
Okay.
But it's for girls, guys, and we gonna have cold plunges, fitness stuff like workouts. Basically, everything what will be on a 1-year anniversary of Naples Girls Walk Club is Coffee Club.
Okay.
It's like meeting people in a wellness
setting. So you want to actually be going to different coffee shops? No. So it'll be.
So where does the coffee come in? I mean,
I don't
so you
know.
got to bring your coffee.
Again, Americans made that. Like there is so many stuff like that, like in Tampa, and I think even in Miami, what's called the Coffee Club or Ice Club, the club.
The Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast.
I remember
Yes.
that.
Great movie.
Remember that?
Great
Yeah.
movie.
So I was like, okay, I guess we going with the Coffee Club because
You're the boss, so you made the name.
Yeah.
Yes.
Coffee Club's more catchy,
The
so I
coffee
get
will
it.
be there all the time.
Yeah.
So
Anything coffee related is usually very popular.
Your mom had to.
I know. I saw that. I don't know what she's confused. What's your favorite coffee shop in town?
Golden Hour Coffee.
Okay, I think she said that last
Yes.
time, right? And then you had coffee after the show last time, and someone said they saw you on the live, right?
I've been at. Is it
Angelique?
Yes.
Yeah.
There.
That's really good.
Good desserts there.
I don't like sweet, so I don't know.
I know. How do you drink your coffee?
Coffee is sweet, yeah, but
you don't put sugar in it.
No, I drink hot vanilla latte, so it is like it have that good taste.
Say that again.
Hot vanilla latte.
Latte. No, that's an inside joke with my sister because she can't. She orders latte. But so you're a busy person. You got the anniversary of the Naples Girls Walk Club.
Yep.
The flirt club's blowing up.
People saying how amazing you are.
Yeah.
That's a good thing, right?
Yeah, I love to hear that.
Did you get any response from the show? That's what we want to know.
I was kind of going with that because it looked like you got a lot of new followers, and I know I got a lot of good.
Yeah, actually,
because we went from like 4 mutual followers to like 100. It seemed like.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you got.
Tell her she's fine. She's fine.
There is so many people who starting following all the time. So like I don't know where is it coming from. Like I just posted on TikTok 2 days ago, and now there is like 500 followers, new ones.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I'm not even using TikTok, so for me it's like wow. But anyway, I got a great feedbacks from the show, but most of it was like from my friends or like people who I know from the Walk Club.
Yeah. I mean, because we do have a lot of viewers. We have about, I think, 2,000, ended up watching it. But we got to get them all to, like, subscribe and, like and do all that stuff because they jump on, they jump off. But it makes it good. It's a good opportunity. I mean, we want to have interesting things on our show.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely interested.
You're definitely interested. Yeah, I think you definitely moved the needle and sparked a lot of interesting conversation.
Hannah, do we have a little normal crush going on right now, or do we have?
Say that again.
Do we have a normal crush going on, or you still have the man crush, or what type? Do we have anything going on?
I don't know what we're referring to. A Pat Dearborn, or is that what you're talking about? I'm confused.
You have a man crush, but you have like a legitimate, real crush with our guest.
With Terezin? No, she's beautiful, but she's
you.
off the market. She's not taking any applications, so she's focused on her career, right?
Yes. Exactly.
Fill your card out, Patrick.
Yeah. What if I fill my card out?
Yep.
What's your love? What would you think your love language is, Patrick?
I'm interested in spicy talk.
You're interested in spicy talk? Well, I definitely beat you in Mario Kart.
I don't think so.
Oh, really?
Maybe yes.
I actually haven't played that game in like 30. Yeah, what's the definition of spicy?
Say something about you what like you wouldn't really share
With normally?
Yes, like something
So,
funny, crazy. We have there like
because I'm a conservative Republican. I don't know what spicy talk is.
You're Democrat. Don't joke around. What are you talking about?
Yeah, sure.
we have there.
So yeah, tell me more about spicy. Does anybody please comment if
What's
anybody
the
knows what
definition of
spicy talk
is?
is?
That like
I'm really wanting to know that. Kevin's laughing.
I mean, I don't know. What's the definition? Is that like?
Well, if you open the website, there is a definition of it, and I don't really remember what does it say. But we have like a lot of like fun responses. Like, okay, this might be a little. I think it's funny, but whatever. So there is a girl, and she's on a wheelchair. And in a spicy talk, she made like really good.
Watch how you
really
start
good
that.
Let her go.
No, she was like, I don't really remember what was it, but if I would say that with the beat in a card, she would say, you would beat me in a run. Because obviously she cannot run, but it's just like those really
so funny
stuff.
Brandon, I know you're watching.
Run.
Brandon's watching today. Brandon, we're working on this. We're working.
Internet at your house.
He has commented. Brandon jumped on.
Drew Montez Clark says spicy talk equals 5 kids.
I like Ricky Haas goes.
That's called deal breaker talk.
Ricky Haas goes, if you don't know, you shouldn't ask. Come on, Ricky.
I guess
Tim, I got a Tim for the win.
So,
I like that.
So that's a big thing. Like I will beat Mario Kart. That's a big thing in the streets.
I don't know. I actually
how did that come up
AI.
on the card? Oh, okay.
So
what?
She's the best. She's
I'm not gonna lie to you. So.
Yeah.
But okay, so I have one funny thing. Last time we've been talking. What will be the questions for them to get to know each other?
Yes.
And I was talking about there was one game my friend made. Where do you draw the line? So I brought it with me.
Okay, I like this.
So
take a card.
Yes. So the game is basically green flag, red flag, or deal breaker. So you're gonna read it. Yeah, sure. Just get a card, read it, and like you're gonna say if that's deal breaker for you, red flag or green flag, and and like the other person is like, or like I'm gonna read it and ask you about it. You know what I mean? And then
go ahead, you read it and you ask us.
Really quick on Drew's comment. Drew does have 5 kids.
He does.
Spicy
happily
talk
married though.
Good.
Equals happily married and 5 kids, and his wife is Miss Jamaica, so he's doing all right. He's good. But no, go ahead. So spicy talk.
Go ahead, ask us a question.
Then they have never been to a concert.
No, that'd be fine.
Okay.
Oh, they have never been to a concert.
That would be fine.
Yeah, like.
Would that be a red flag or a?
Some people would say it's a red flag. Somebody who loves music and going to concerts all the time. They don't want to be.
Maybe they haven't had the opportunity to go.
Yeah, they don't want to be together with that person.
Gotcha. How about I'll ask you this: they take off their shoes on airplanes.
I've done it.
I guess it's fine. I'm doing it too, but I know I don't smell. But like, if he smells them, like, keep them on.
I've done it before, but I keep them underneath so no one knows. But the person underneath.
Real quick, what's it? They're a huge germaphobe.
Oh, yeah. Can I do mine, Patrick? Is that all right, buddy? If I do mine, my name's Tim. Can I do mine? They have a twin bed. That red flag or big no?
In their
in the house.
In their master bedroom.
Twin bed. That's definitely not a deal breaker for me.
No, I mean
it's weird.
I mean, you think it's weird? Well, no. I mean, if it's their only bed, maybe. But if they have they're probably saying they have a twin bed. I think it'd be kind of fun for at least a couple times. And then we'd be like, all right, let's buy a big bed. Let's buy a bigger bed.
When I was married, me and my wife slept in different beds.
Oh, sleeping in different beds.
Different bedrooms, actually.
Well, shit, that's. But was that when you first got married?
No.
Or when? Because you're saying that because Ant's here.
Well, here we go.
So you're saying that because Ant's here. When did you start sleeping in separate beds?
Like after my daughter was born.
Okay. I gotta be good.
But it's because the sleeping patterns.
Go sleep on the couch like I did a little bit last night because I can't sleep, it bothers me. Or if so we try to do the best we can. Yeah. But having a twin bed though is definitely not a deal breaker. Yep. I'd be just like, all right, let's sleep in this for a while until the newness wears off, and we'll get a bigger bed.
Here's a good one. Anyone can answer this. They have OnlyFans.
Oh, deal breaker.
Why?
No.
Why would? Because you could do like.
Is OnlyFans a deal breaker? We got no sticky feet. We got. Oh my God, love it.
What if they're making like $300,000 a year selling their feet on OnlyFans? I'm sorry.
That's gross.
Well, gotta make money somehow. Just feet. Yeah.
I mean, if I met a girl that made $300,000 and we're going out on boats on the weekend, I'd be like, show your feet. We're good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You're selling a Naples Flirt Club, though.
But I'm selling my idea and like
Flirting.
My smartness and everything, all that, not my feet.
Well, maybe people who flirt, they're into
with my feet.
Yeah, so you don't know what people are.
Yeah, no, I gotta do something real quick. I gotta swing this camera around. Just a second.
So
so for you, like it's fine.
If someone OnlyFans,
you see, there is the little itch.
It's not a deal breaker.
Well, at least red flag.
It's a red flag, I guess.
Yeah, well, for me, no.
It depends what it is.
Yeah, OnlyFans though. There's no doubt.
If they're selling their feet or something.
Well, but okay, for girl, it's like I feel like it's more. It's not even normal, but like more okay if girl does that. But with
OnlyFans,
if man does it and men selling, who wants to buy men feet? They are disgusting.
Why is that different though? That's being sexist because why is a woman allowed to?
Well, there is few things what is kind of okay if woman doing and if men doing.
I don't think that's
just
right.
So no, we got the studio audience on. The studio audience is on.
Is that a deal breaker? Is that a deal breaker? OnlyFans?
Conservative.
I didn't say my feet. So,
women have nice feet. Guys should sell something else on OnlyFans.
What's that?
What else we got?
ConservativeAnt thinks that guys should sell something else on.
Can you be more specific?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never been. I can honestly say I've never been on OnlyFans.
When he comes on, ConservativeAnt. Yeah. Oh God. And Teresa, do you know ConservativeAnt? Have you seen him on Instagram?
He's big in the streets.
Big in the streets.
I should say
900,000 followers. 900. How many followers you got on TikTok, Ant? 1.1. About 1.1 million.
Yeah.
He's big.
He's big. He's big.
Big. He's big.
You know what?
We got a great.
He's an influencer. He's big in Iran, I hear. Very popular. They love you in Iran.
That's. Wait. Yeah, we got the camera over there. Oh man, this is too fun.
Do you have an OnlyFans?
When we get on the show.
Okay. I already know. That already took too long. Would you like to participate in the Naples Flirt Club July 19th?
What is it?
She runs the Naples Flirt Club. Yeah.
Well, oh my God!
You get him to join Naples Flirt Club.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going. Yeah.
Ask her where it's located.
Where is it located?
I just cannot tell you at this point.
Yeah. I'm trying to get it out right.
So, with that accent, she can't tell us where it's located and how she ended up in Naples. So, it's like we're trying to figure it out. But we love her. She's like great.
It's at the old Diddy mansion apparently.
Oh my God! Is this? Someone's asking. Is this considered spicy talk?
Yes.
This whole thing?
Yeah.
Or I think so.
I think that's the definition
That's a big
of
spicy talk.
We talk OnlyFans. Ricky Haas.
It was on the card.
Ricky Haas, good-looking guy. Probably, he's
not,
real good.
He's not Patrick Dearborn.
Nice feet.
I would say he should come
What
to
size are
the
your
Flirt
feet,
Club.
Ricky?
We're going to check it out.
Okay, he's already signed up.
Oh, really? I don't think so.
Oh, he's been telling us.
He said he signed up.
Maybe. I was not checking it, actually.
Boy,
But anyway, you're welcome to stick around. We're gonna be
and you can tell me in Czech where it's located. Kde bude ten Flirt Club?
To ti zase neřeknu.
I'm still not going to tell you.
I like those cards. We got to get a box of those cards.
These?
Yeah, that's very
They
good.
are really amazing. And
show.
we will have them with the Flirt Club every time. So, like, you can also buy them there if you want, you find a woman or man and you're like, oh, we want to have fun or something. You can buy them there and you can buy them on their website. Oh, I had it upside down the whole time. Yeah, they are amazing. You should get them. Or I can leave them here if you want to.
Well, no, we can buy some, but yeah, I mean,
Use
I
them on
can
the
give
show,
them as a
baby.
gift if you want.
Well, that's awful nice of you. Yeah. Well, we want to pull a few out for Ant.
Yeah, leave them
Alyse,
and you can
her
stick-
husband
if
will
you wanna
kill us.
Stick around, watch the show.
But yeah, no, it's awesome. But yeah, no, hey, what? Great show. That's great.
Yeah.
Hey, please leave your comments, likes, subscribes. Do we do yeah, any of that stuff? Yeah, we got all that. We got all of it going. We got a lot of people on. And Ricky asked how they sign up. We're going to talk about that here
Naples
in a little
Flirt
bit.
Club.
It's Camp Eden.
Alyse,
Yeah, so it's all
Fratto.
good. Yeah.
Yes, please.
We got a big.
Gracie, you got us on the video.
We got a big event tonight at the Sugar Shack, and we want to bring a little bit of this up here on the screen. What we got going on? Big.
I'm all sugar shacked out.
Yeah.
I've been at Sugar Shack.
Don't say that.
You're Sugar Shacked out. Yeah. So this is a big event, and
You got a big speaker tonight.
we got Drew's
Huge.
going to be on.
Huge.
Huge.
Conservative
TPD.
Ant, guys, unbelievable.
You're gonna hold the flag
Nathan check.
like that when you go on stage.
He's gonna hold
Are you
it
gonna,
just like
on
that.
the flyer?
You're up on.
Yeah.
You're up on the. Yeah, you're up on there.
You're on the flyer.
Yeah.
You're definitely the third biggest speaker I think we have tonight. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to piss you off. He's like, I'm not coming. Oh, I think you're a big deal. I think you're a big deal.
I want you to say it huge.
Huge.
Ant moves the needle. Ant moves the needle. Welcome, Alyse.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah. So
Happy to be here.
Always so good to have you on. And I believe your husband's out of town.
He's in Ohio.
Yeah. And we had
Making
a little conversation.
moves, yeah.
That's good.
Making moves.
Yeah. Big.
Welcome to the show.
Big announcement. I don't know if you want to say it on air, but you posted about it.
Oh,
I did.
okay.
Yeah, I don't know if
You
you want to
think
talk about it.
Whatever you
Or
want
we
to
can
do.
wait. We can wait.
No, whatever
That's up to you.
want.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just didn't know.
I'll think about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
While you think about it, talk about the summer kickoff Southwest Florida Young Republicans event tonight at the Sugar Shack from
So-
5 to 7 p.m.
Sugar Shack is a really good time. I know you're sugar shacked out, but it's
Never.
actually,
It's impossible, but
yeah, it's an amazing venue, and we have a huge speaker,
yeah. Drew
Conservative
Montez
Ant.
Clark.
We love
Drew's
you, Drew.
big too.
No, Drew's a big deal. We have Dr. Drew Montez Clark.
Yeah.
He's running for House District
He's on
82.
too, watching right
Yeah,
now.
Drew's watching.
Hi,
Shout out to Drew. Love Drew.
We have Nathan Shackelford. He's
Mhm.
with First Liberty, and he pretty much goes around the country teaching young people their constitutional rights. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
Very
important.
important. Very important.
And you have
The icon,
the icon, legend.
Conservative Ant.
Yeah. Huge. Tell him more. Yeah. Well, what? How did that come about? How do you get someone like Conservative Ant to come out and speak?
You pray
Yeah.
and you reach out.
Got answered calls. Yeah.
God answered our calls.
How many people are you expecting tonight?
I mean, 5,000.
Yeah. But it's gonna be more people there than the Byron Donalds campaign kickoff.
I think so.
Yeah, it's gonna be huge. 239 Live's gonna be
239
there.
Live. We're going to be set up.
239.
We got to get a quick interview of everybody while we're there, and then
Yeah.
we got to partake in the fun.
I heard a rumor that a certain UFC legend might be in attendance too.
Ant, can you speak to that?
Can you confirm or deny?
Tito and Amber?
We
He might be there.
We might see Tito Ortiz
Who's you guys?
I always answer my phone. I always answer my phone. Straight
Did
guys.
you invite Terezin? Terezin, would you like to join us at the Sugar Shack tonight?
You should come tonight.
You should. Yeah, tonight. 5 to 7. At least Fratto will explain.
It's called the Sugar Shack. Anthony
Have you been
thought
to
it was
the
a
Sugar
strip.
Shack?
Ant thought it was a strip club, but it's really not. Yeah.
Have you been to the Sugar Shack?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. It's going to be a good time. And then after, they'll have music as well. But that gentleman will be speaking. So if you join here's the deal. He'll join the Naples Flirt Club, but you have to come tonight. They're ignoring me, so your husband's watching.
Yeah, she might not be conservative. We don't know.
She's Czech, so.
Hi, Johnny.
We're good.
Johnny on?
Johnny Fratto from
I miss
Ohio.
you.
And Aaron says good morning.
Hi, Aaron.
And I know she's not talking to me.
Why?
Oh.
She said gorgeous.
Oh.
And I'm far
She's
from
talking to
gorgeous.
Pat.
No, she's not talking to me. Renato, you got to come join us at the Sugar Shack tonight, buddy.
Yeah, come on.
Yes.
Oh,
Bring the cold plunge.
Brandon Carden, our really
Seriously,
good friend.
bring the cold plunge. I don't know if it's short notice, but
Brandon Carden, our really good friend.
yeah, we help
he's-
move.
He might be looking for someone who can't, walk all that fast. But Brandon, come on down. We'll introduce you. Flirt Club.
Yeah, I don't know. She might beat me in a race.
Yeah. Remember we were talking about
it will.
Yeah,
That'd be interesting.
That would be
race.
fun.
Yeah.
Brandon, we helped Brandon move this weekend. But anyway, let's talk a little bit about the event and what
in Southwest Florida, Young
Young
Republicans.
Republicans.
So we actually just got chartered 3 months ago, but
Awesome.
we're rapidly growing, and it's awesome. This is
How many members?
I think we're up to 50 now.
Okay.
So pretty good for 3 months, I
Yeah,
think. I
absolutely.
mean, Naples is not the easiest to find young people. So
It's easier than. Can you imagine what we went through 15 years ago when we started the Collier County Young Republicans? That was tough.
are you flexing on me right now?
I'm not. I'm just saying you have it a little bit easier now to get younger people. The demographics have changed in Naples and Southwest Florida.
That's
I think,
true.
Yeah,
Fair.
a lot different.
But
So I've been here for so long.
How many members did you guys have back in the day?
at all-time high or just initially?
All-time high.
I would say close to 100 maybe.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and it was really tough to get young people back then. I mean, and it took a while.
Respect.
I mean, the first couple meetings we had like 10, 15 people coming out, so definitely took time to build.
So how did you build though? It was just consistent events?
Doing events, getting speakers, like Trey Radel was a big help.
Yep.
He was one of the first speakers. Gary Price, I'm trying to remember now who really helped get the club going. And we had the Collier County Republican Club too. They were big supporters of us because they knew how important it was to try to get young people who are Republicans or convert to really do different events. I remember they raised money to get the banner for us. And
Yes.
yeah, so yeah, it was a grind. Myself, obviously, Erica Donalds and Larry, Pierre Guimard, Byron. Even though
Pressures.
it's more, Erica was really she did so much of the grunt work. I did a lot of the promoting in the events, but Erica was just such a huge part of getting it off the ground. Came up with the logo too.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a
Inspiring.
question Aaron wanted to know. Can you explain membership and how to get involved?
Yeah.
Sure. So you can
Sell
actually, you can check us out on Southwest Florida. So it's SWFLYR.com. You can learn more there, and you can actually even purchase a membership and learn more about us and what we stand for in our mission.
Absolutely. We'll get you signed up, Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron, you've got to sign up.
Yeah, and then, of course, Johnny jumps in and says, my wife looks hot.
Yeah.
And then,
To the
of
point,
course,
yeah.
everybody else does.
Yeah,
too,
yeah,
which
here
is
we go.
good. So a lot of good compliments.
Thank you.
But, yeah, no, that's good.
Boosting
Look
my
at
ego.
Drew with the link.
There's the
That's
link.
I love
Drew's
Drew.
on
Dr.
it.
Drew.
Dr. Drew is on it.
And he'll be
There it
speaking
is.
tonight.
Speaking tonight.
Yes.
That's good.
Excited to see him. Hopefully
Yeah.
Kanema comes too.
Let's talk a little bit about, because we're going to have ConservativeAnt on here really soon here. Tell us a little bit about Southwest Florida, the conservative values, the things that, and the reasons why we as young people, myself now, why do young
You're
people,
young.
why do, yeah, right.
At heart.
At heart, for sure. I'm like 16. Why is it important for young people to be involved? Because listen, you get up in the morning, you watch the news, you watch ConservativeAnt, you see what's happening out there. And sometimes I think younger people honestly feel like, well, whatever I say, it's not going to matter. Right. But the reality is it truly does. Even down granular level down here in Collier County, which is a lot of people don't realize, like Collier County, conservative Collier County is a huge factor nationwide, Southwest Florida, Lee County, Collier County, in major decisions. We've got major players here. We've got major people that give money. But why is it important for a young person to be involved and to get involved, even whatever party you are? But I'd like to obviously see conservative party. Why is it important?
Sure. So President Trump, I believe, made it cool to be involved in politics. And if you look at what he's done, he kind of surrounds himself with young people. And I think it's because young people have been told, like, historically, you're the future, you're the future. But actually, I think they're the right now. And young people have a lot of power and they have a lot of reach. They have a big voice. Think about social media and those platforms.
Huge.
Like ConservativeAnt, what he does. I mean, he's reaching millions of people. So the young people are very good at social media as well. Yeah. So if you kind of tap into them to get a message out, a conservative message, I think it's, advantageous to the Republican Party.
Absolutely. And when you think of Collier County, like you said, Tim, how influential with Congressman Donald, soon to be Governor Donalds, we're going to have 2 of the last 3 governors of Florida from Collier County. Yeah, that's unprecedented. Like yeah, especially from a small county.
District 19 is so important, as you guys know.
Yeah,
and just like what Congressman Donalds has brought to the table just in the last 3 or 4 years, and everybody rolls through Naples, right? I will tell you that Donald Trump, I've heard him say it, how he loves Naples, but he doesn't come here that much because he knows he's got it, right? So, but he, just the influence that we have here in Southwest Florida, and then Lee County's strong, obviously Cape Coral,
super MAGA,
and then you got a strong sheriff, you got all the way down through, and it's just everybody's on the same page here, and truly we are kind of insulated, so we have to think like, and it sometimes I forget, like, it's not like this everywhere.
Right.
No.
So it's like we need to really make sure we understand it. And we get a little bit confused as to why it's not. But yeah, so.
Yeah, it should be, definitely. I mean, make America Florida.
Make America Florida. Yeah. A lot of Republicans, though, in name only, too.
Yeah, no, that's true.
We found that out.
Yeah. We run into that a lot, And I think because you can't play if you don't say you're a Republican, right? Because
exactly.
I mean, which is kind of disheartening because you have people in positions that truly don't have conservative values. And when I say conservative values, I mean we all know what that means. I mean it's just our country, our God country, and us. But you have a lot of people that really truly don't believe in that, and you see that come out in times like. In times of crisis and things like that. So anyways, just a little thought. But I think young people getting involved in government and getting involved in politics is super huge.
Yeah. And what are you doing? You sharing the show? Promoting? You better be. Stop messing around.
Hey, Pat Rudd's.
I hope you're sharing. You're not.
Oh, what is
not on OnlyFans, are you?
What is?
Okay, well, that's fine.
What is
just post the link?
What is considered? Young Republican?
Under 40, so 18 to 40.
Okay.
But hey, young at heart, over 40, associate members.
Absolutely.
Oh, we can be associate members?
Yes.
Honorary members.
Honorary?
Yeah.
Honorary.
You're an honorary member.
We remember Tim.
As is Larry.
Yeah, good. Absolutely. You want to get Gracie on to promote? You want to hop on? Yeah.
Come on. We actually have Gracie. There's another mic over there. If you could bring that and just kind of like carry it and put it on the end table over there.
Ant was very specific in his contract. He's got to be on at 9 a.m. sharp. Till 9:10. So
Ant requested.
I got 1,000 green Skittles.
Yeah, Ant requested all kinds of shit for the green room. Yeah. The green room. I mean, his rider is out of control. I mean,
nice pickup truck.
Yeah,
I do like the back. Yeah,
I was a little nervous when you were backing it up, though. It was like, he's gonna come through the.
You know how to drive that thing?
We purposely leave windows open so we can kind of see what's going out. Welcome.
Thank you, guys.
Again, good
yes,
morning.
Thanks for having us back.
So good to
Of course,
see
yeah. Thanks for joining us. Talk about a little bit about what you do.
Well, me personally, I'm the secretary for the Southwest Florida Young Republicans. So I do kind of all the paperwork stuff. I do a little bit of our social media as well. I collect a lot of content to hand over to our social media director. Who
By the way, I saw you do a video with Tim to promote you coming on the live. I was looking. I didn't see a video of me and you promoting it, so I guess I got.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Let's see who. It's fine.
I think you caught me at a good time too. I was like,
You're feeling pretty good that day.
You know,
It looks like you're having fun.
Yeah.
is that what it's supposed? I look back at it. I'm like, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
That was fun. It was a good time. Great.
Yeah, that was a great party.
Pool party.
Everyone but one person.
That was a
seemed to
little out
have
of
fun.
control,
Yeah,
but
no.
So I
Just
just like
that.
we want to ride your coattails actually, so we can we aspire to be you guys.
Aw, we
and
appreciate
the
it.
events
I
that
don't
you
know.
throw.
I don't know.
So
Probably
can we ride your coattails
the
for a
way
while?
it is.
Patrick Dearborn is driving me absolutely bananas.
What's he want? What's he want? Is Pat even
he-
on?
He's been here 17 times and doesn't know how to get here still.
Did you give him the address?
I did 3 times now.
5701 How?
Don't give it out.
Oh, that's right. We can't.
No,
Yeah.
tell Meredith she's not too old.
No, Meredith,
no.
you can join. You could be an honorary or associate member, right?
Yeah, you're honorary because
I'm
you
on.
were a YR.
Okay.
at
Meredith's
one
only Meredith. You're like 36. I mean, you still
At
got
heart.
Yeah,
4.
what?
You got 4 years to go.
Yeah, you're good, Meredith.
Yeah.
Come,
Sign
come
up.
to the event.
Yeah, come to the event tonight, Sugar Shack, 5 to 7 p.m.
5 to 7 p.m.
3
Yeah.
big speakers, right? We'll have some drink specials
Drink
as well.
specials.
Drink
Yeah.
Food specials. Did
Yeah.
we get the food specials done?
We talked about that.
Pat, I'll
We
leave you
talked-
alone because I've been nagging you a
No,
lot.
you're good. You're good.
So
Drink
I'm
specials.
I think I'm at my limit with
Let's
you.
stick to drink specials now.
Sam
That's gonna
runs
be
it.
fun.
Cannot wait.
And then
Yeah. That's gonna be good. Yeah.
Oh, and we're missing Bobby.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
gotta
Bobby,
give a shout
yes,
out.
Bobby.
Gotta
Where's
give a shout out
Bobby?
to my other
What's
house
he-
today.
VP Bobby.
What happened to Bobby?
He's a very important man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bobby's good.
You
He's
say
out
it
there
like he
making
was
he's
very, very
making
important.
America great.
Yeah.
He's out there he's making America great
He's
today.
making America great, Glenn.
We miss you, Bobby. He couldn't make it today.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
No
he'll be
problem.
there.
He'll be there
He'll be there tonight?
tonight.
Okay.
He'll be on the mic.
He'll be on the mic. He'll
Yep.
be emceeing.
You sure that's a good idea? I'm just.
Hey, one thing that guy can do. Is
I know.
Speak, man.
Don't have him first. We might be.
Yeah, I know, right? He might steal the show. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much. We're gonna do whenever you guys good. You got everything you need to bring up, or
Yeah,
Yeah.
anything-
Anything.
more
yeah.
questions?
We just-
Hey,
Everyone's
does anybody have any
invited.
more questions? It's good. Yeah. Drew throws in. We got a lot of comments.
Yeah. Any questions or comments, real quick,
Tuned in
before
from Bobby.
Patrick Dearborn's?
He's on his secret
Secret mission,
Dang
He's
it.
gonna roll in hot.
song, Sugar Shack.
I
You'll
was-
have to come tonight to find out what he was
Bunch
up
of
to.
comments.
Yes.
Bunch of comments.
Bobby
But yeah,
is
so
in
we
my
love it. And, it's
He's
good.
no Johnny says he's on a secret mission.
Yes.
I don't know what that.
Listen,
Listen, you have to come tonight to find out.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
come on, secret mission. Listen, after we get done these commercials, we got one of the funniest guys I know.
Patrick Dearborn.
Boom, 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 boom. He beats the hell out of his phone.
Yeah, don't
We
beat
got
up
a
our
couple of
mics
things that
today.
don't Beat up our mics. We got conservative ant.
What kind of case do you have on
we'll
your
find
phone that
out.
you could just pound it with freaking hammers and sandals?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. we're gonna find out.
All
where
I
you
heard
draw
was
the line.
pound it with a hammer. I mean, with hammers. So that's all I heard.
Pause. Pause. Okay.
Oh man, this is gonna be crazy.
Pause.
Yeah, you guys stick around too. Thanks so
will.
much. Yeah, we love it. We're gonna run a couple commercials and we'll be right back. Guys, let's give a big shout out to our show sponsors, Becker Custom Builders. Blake Becker and his team are always about luxury design, top-notch quality, and giving you the best experience imaginable. Becker Custom Builders are experts in building your dream kitchen, bathroom, or even making your outdoor kitchen area a reality. They will take your plain house and make it into a cozy, welcoming home. So if you're looking to upgrade your space, Becker Custom Builders is the only place to look. They've got you covered. Blake and his team have whipped up the studio in no time, and it's looking great. Remember, contact Becker Custom Builders.
Show is brought to you by Vanguard Partners, a consulting agency built for service-based business owners. If you've been giving away control of your success to marketing agencies, coaches, or even your accountant, it's time to take it back. Vanguard Partners was founded by Bryce, a business owner who owns 3 service-based companies himself. He'll teach you how to generate your own leads, create offers customers actually want, and manage your cash, percentages, and key performance indicators so you're not stuck guessing what's next. Visit Now Trade Money Biz Profit to book a free call and get your business back on track.
Very excited to share news about our great affiliate product, CellFit. CellFit is the first and only therapeutic enzyme that utilizes breakthrough cellular technology to make every cell in your body stronger and healthier. The benefits people are seeing are incredible. Pain is gone. Sleep is better. Energy is increased. Clarity is sharpened. Memory is enhanced. Skin is more clear and radiant. It's 100% bioavailable, which means it starts working right away. It's 100% natural and definitely no junk from China. Get fit from the inside out and get yours today at getselfit.com.
Hey, Patrick, did you take your CellFit today?
Elevate the elegance of your home with Clean and Seal Curb Appeal. Our premium brick paver sealing enhances color, adds lasting protection, and delivers a polished, upscale finish. Clean and Seal, bringing timeless curb appeal to your home.
Hey folks, let's talk about Acres Plumbing. Acres Plumbing started in 1974 and is one of Naples' original local plumbing companies. They take great pride in being part of the town's growth through many plumbing projects completed. Acres Plumbing is family owned and operated, licensed and insured. They offer new construction, remodel, and traditional service plumbing. Their plumbing services cover everything from installation and repairs to maintenance, ensuring your plumbing runs smoothly. Where quality doesn't cost, it pays. Remember, Acres Plumbing.
This episode is fueled by sweat, smiles, and Torch Hot Yoga, Naples' infrared heated yoga studio located on Bayshore, just off 41. Whether you're seasoned at yoga or can't touch your toes yet, Torch has a spot for you. With 5 classes a day during the week and 2 on weekends, there's always time to get hot, stretchy, and maybe a little sweaty. But it's not just about the workout. Torch is all about community, connection, and that feel-good glow that sticks with you long after you roll up your mat. Plus, we've got awesome workshops coming up, so keep your eyes and chakras open. Come for the heat, stay for the vibe. Try Torch Hot Yoga today.
My Self Wellness, a multi-award-winning clinic dedicated to helping people heal and thrive. My Self Wellness offers a wide range of innovative services, including ketamine therapy, IV nutritional therapy, NAD, psychiatry, and a wide array of additional services. If you or someone you love is struggling with depression, anxiety, PTSD, addiction, or chronic pain, ketamine therapy at My Self Wellness can offer new hope, often providing relief when other treatments haven't worked. Their caring team is passionate about guiding clients towards lasting wellness and a brighter future. To learn more or start your journey, visit myselfwellness.com and discover how My Self Wellness is changing lives every day. Wow, thank you to our sponsors. It's been a great show. Man, we're getting ready to tear this up. I don't know, Pat, how to introduce this next guy. This guy's just
needs no introduction.
He needs no introduction.
He's too busy texting.
He's all over the internet. He's got a lot of big stuff happening up in Cape Coral. It's big up there. ConservativeAnt, you got a chance, obviously, to go through his Instagram and TikTok, and he's trying to put us out there. If you want to,
definitely been very kind and sharing and collabing.
He's always great taking pictures with us, and then we are at www.239live.com, and we're also on Facebook at 239live.
Make sure to subscribe on our YouTube
channel right now. You can get on there. That's the same thing, 239live.
And anytime you want to join us, you're good, buddy.
Yeah, Ant can jump in. Ant is over there. I just keep pushing, likes. Yeah. You have no idea what this guy will do for a like.
Okay.
Pat Dearborn's coming in live.
Get Pat Dearborn coming in too, please. Pulling in the Bronco. He almost scraped your truck.
He's like,
I know he's in short.
Little rubber on the side.
That's nice.
She said.
Hey,
or in your case, that's what
we got you, buddy.
What's up, buddy?
Hi, how are you guys doing?
What's
Thanks
up?
for having me on.
So good to have you on.
He just wants to.
Yeah, he wants to hold your mic.
Yeah, that's okay. It's all right.
Pause.
Bang your head. Bang your head.
Is that okay?
Bang your head on the mic.
Yeah, I'm going to keep my hands under the.
Well, hey, listen. We definitely want to. Welcome you to the show.
You're a big deal.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people think so. He's a big deal.
What is the?
I mean, ConservativeAnt moves the needle. There's very few people, especially in Southwest Florida. You get ConservativeAnt involved.
Yeah,
the needle.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something about
please.
Southwest Florida, just Florida in general, but really Southwest Florida. Like this is like a gem of the United States because it's the only place, and trust me, I go to all different places of the United States. We have a beautiful country. Yeah. Okay? But when you come to Southwest Florida, it is like the smallest, biggest, freest towns.
You got the mayor of Freedom Town in US.
It really is.
You know that Patrick Dearborn's the mayor of Freedom Town?
I know.
Copyright that.
Freedom Town, USA. Yeah, no.
We're gonna have Pat on here in a little bit, but we don't want this Pat to get too jealous.
No, no, this Pat's mine for sure.
What?
No, but.
Oh my! Do I have a shirt with your face on?
Not yet, but I am super jealous.
Gotta give me one. I'll rock it.
I like that.
Gotta get the Pat Dearborn official.
Wow, that quality is like no other.
Amazing.
It's not made in China.
Great. Yeah, that is the most birdcage thing I've ever seen. How does he look gayer than me right now?
We got Good Morning Ann on here.
Hey, Kevin, how are you?
The goat.
Appreciate
sap because
it's not gay.
No,
just a man crush.
It's not. I know. It's okay, we'll get
is there a difference?
I just had a gay guy call and say that's a gay. I'm done in the streets. I'm done. I can't walk the streets no more.
Maybe we need a collab shirt with Patrick and I on it. I think
that would be good.
That would be spicy.
Good.
That would be spicy talk.
Yeah, spicy talk. Pull out the cards. Let him go back just a little bit. Give a little rundown about Southwest Florida, and we'll get into spicy talk.
Well, you live in Cape Coral. That's like freaking 3 hours away, but that's fine.
Oh my God, he's so dramatic. It is only far because of 75 and the traffic of Naples. But no, I love Cape Coral. I mean, it reminds me of where I grew up in the suburbs of Illinois. But tropical.
Cape Coral does?
It does. It really does. I grew up in the northwest.
I know they got a lot of canals up that way.
They have a ton of
canals. Yeah, there's no canals in Chicago, and if it's a river, I'm sure Capone. Yeah, Schaumburg area. Yeah, and I'm sure Capone threw a couple of bodies in
every street's like 17th Southwest, 19th Northwest.
You get fucked up there trying to find your way around.
The wrong turn.
Did you cuss?
You did it first. It's like when a police officer fires up.
I'm surprised I'm not the one that cussed first.
We're uncensored. You're good.
Okay. All right.
Anything goes.
But yeah, no, everybody in Cape Coral is great. We have a lot of great businesses and business owners that are super patriots. Tito Ortiz and Denver, I mean, absolutely phenomenal friends, phenomenal
food,
business owners, part of the community. I'm about to open a business, official Patriot Gear store.
We're going to be there. We're going to be there.
Yes, I got a little bit of a shirt on.
Thanks for bringing us one.
I'm so sorry.
That's all right. It's fine.
No, next time.
To promote the product.
Hey, just so you know, Ann.
You can't wait to get this in.
Pat Gyra will do anything for a T-shirt.
You gotta watch how you say that around.
Anything for a T-shirt.
He's gonna have a whole box of.
It's like a kid at Halloween.
I'll support your campaign. You give me a free shirt. That's why you think I supported Tim. Got like 6 shirts from Tim. I'm your guy.
Yeah, I love that.
No, it's good. But the Cape, Southwest Florida is great.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happening down there, too.
You like Jimmy the Beef Guy, huh? I saw that.
Yeah, actually,
he
just texted me. He's like, dude, I need a battery for my phone because it's blowing up ever since I went in there. People are going into Jimmy's. Jimmy the Beef Guy, by the way, if you want some good Chicago Italian beef, it is on point.
And you would know a thing or two about
I know beef. A lot about beef, different types of beef.
So
they actually used to call me Ant the Beef Guy back in Chicago.
You're a meat connoisseur, right? I'm just
I'm a meat connoisseur. Yeah, for sure.
I think he probably got Blake Becker beat in that category. So
he got us. You're choked up.
Yeah, I am. Hold the beef.
He's definitely choked up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. No. But no. So talk a little bit. Did you enjoy the party on Sunday?
Oh, it was a great
good party, right?
Man. Thank you so much for inviting me. Yeah, I had an amazing time. You know,
Pat's coming on here in just a second.
He's always throwing some great events.
I got to see Pat answer some of these questions.
It was like, it was the who's who of Southwest Florida and some amazing Patriots and great conversation. Look, you know what? People message me all the time and they're like, okay, you're always around such beautiful people. I'm like, because we're conservative. I don't know what to tell you. Everyone's fit, healthy, right? They take care of themselves. They're always in a great mood because they love America. So, that's why we're always surrounded by good-looking people.
True, yeah. Some people had a problem that there was too many good-looking people.
Oh, well, too bad. Sorry.
Hey, sorry, I apologize. It was a pool party, and there were women wearing bikinis. So
Sam writes in. He goes, "Hey Tim, can you give these guys some privacy, please?"
I mean, we could have always put masks on and done a protest out front of Target. That would have been.
Would that be?
What a blast! Oh my goodness! No, I would never do that.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
Kill a party, ram a party up, and he knew it was awesome too.
Yeah.
And so is Madison, but you and Amber together at that party.
You know what's great about Amber is
come on, Pat. Throw that mic up on the corner.
Come on, we got a mic set up for you.
We have a lavender relationship.
Lavender.
Have you heard of this? So it's
lavender.
when a gay guy and a straight female.
Are you gay?
Are you really gay? I thought it was just an act.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends on the day.
I mean, what is lavender relationship?
It's when you have a gay guy and a straight woman, and she's married, and you guys have like a husband and wife, like a work wifey,
right?
But a best friend wifey,
right?
So all night, all day at the party, people are like, "Your wife is looking for you," and I was like, "Oh, where's she at? Hey, babe. Hey, do you need a drink?" I was getting her drinks all night.
Yeah, you could get away. If it was a straight guy or someone, then they'd probably have a problem with Tito Ortiz. So you could probably get away with that.
Oh yeah, Tito's
yeah.
He's my brother. I love him.
Don't ever play around in Cape Coral. I'm just telling you, go up there between
this
guy.
Scooch over a little bit. I know you.
And tip the mic up just a little bit.
I'm gonna get close.
I know.
First of all, don't freaking yell at me. Don't boss me around.
Hey, don't touch. Why are you touching my lap?
Me and Conservative don't get bossed around. First of all, all jokes aside,
we want you to look good.
When they told me to come on the show with ConservativeAnt, I'm like, I actually had a client. I blew that thing off. I wanted to be here because you know I'm a huge fan, and you and I go way back to the pre-COVID days when the whole movement got started. This guy, I'll give a couple names: Alfie Oates, ConservativeAnt, Byron Donalds. There were a lot of people that really stood up when it wasn't easy to stand up. It wasn't cool to stand up. It's cool now. Guys like Anthony made it cool, but in the beginning, you got attacked not only from the radical left, you got attacked from, your own community. Yeah. And when you started Gays Against Groomers and you were a part of that movement, when they were coming after kids in our school systems and you spoke out about that, forget where these organizations are, forget labels and names. You stood up for the kids. Yeah. I know your family. I see you with your nephews and your family. You're a family guy, and you saw that those values were being corroded in the school system, and you spoke out. So, look, I love hanging out with you, man. You are definitely the funniest patriot on social media. No disrespect, DC Drano, but this guy's funnier.
Oh, I do love DC.
And Typical Liberals, pretty cool, too.
Yeah.
I know both those guys. They're awesome friends. They're friends of yours.
Yeah.
But you crack people up. And just on my way over here, people are like, who's ConservativeAnt? I'm like, it's rare that I'll say you need to follow that guy. And you're that guy.
Thank you.
Because you brought levity and laughter to a really tough time for a lot of us, man.
Yeah.
When everyone's all freaked out, and even us MAGA people can get a little bit too
yeah.
And you brought levity to it. When you're I wish you had brought your big inflatable phone.
Oh shoot!
When you were calling Kamala and Joe Biden, I mean, dude, I'm telling you. Right
Can we
now.
show a quick clip?
Yeah. Well, we can kind of like.
I know you don't have your headsets on, but you've probably seen these clips before anyway.
Oh no!
Yeah. This is a great.
My Botox looks great. In that oh my god! I just got it.
I'm gonna try to be calm here on this one. Did Whoopi say that Black Americans, gay Americans, so on and so forth, have it worse here than in places like Iran? Is that what I heard? Is that the rumor?
Here we go.
I was trying to say. This is me calm. Oh, poor phone.
Definitely.
I think people like competing.
Sorry, there was something on my phone that I had to handle. I'm beginning to really think that show is on for rage bait.
For sure.
Because I feel enraged when I see the clips. I would never watch it on TV, but when I see the clips come out, I feel rage. I think that it's on for rage bait. If I'm not mistaken, you know what? I would like to send her there so she could write a memoir. That's what I'd like to do. And I heard they're having an amazing rooftop party somewhere, so I want to take her there as well. I'm not going to take her, but I want to send her there because, and I need to know.
They'll toss her right off the roof. Yeah.
You know, a round of applause for that one. Make sure to go in there and if you don't have him on your Instagram, TikTok, and wherever you get.
So I gotta say, I got a short story. So I went and hung out with Lara Trump a couple years ago.
Name drop.
And no, and what's funny about it is you'll know because it has to do with hitting my phone. So Eric walks up while we're having lunch, and I immediately wanted to get up. He's like, no, don't get up. He said, Lara asks me why I'm always laughing when I'm scrolling my phone. He's like, Ant's video, man. He hit it. He's like, Ant, did you hit your phone with a box of tampons? And I was like, I did. And I did one day. I remember that. I'm like, holy crap. I took out a box of tampons and I threw it at my phone.
You randomly have a box of tampons?
Well, I have a lot of guests at my house. So, if a woman leaves tampons under the guest bathroom, yes, I do.
It's very considerate. It's very nice of you.
Yeah.
What kind of case do you have on the phone? Because that thing takes a worse pounding.
I think it's just Otter.
OtterBox.
Yeah.
Those are freaking.
Yeah.
That thing takes a pounding.
They should sponsor me.
There you go. OtterBox.
They've actually commented before. They're like, I'm glad your phone is safe.
Oh, man. Good stuff, though. Good stuff. Where do you get the ideas? Like,
it has to just
you?
Not. Yeah, it just has to come to me. Like, I won't make a video if I don't feel it. I won't force it. A lot of people, they want to hear from all of their favorite social media people specific stories. And the way I look at social media content creators and influencers and commentators is if my counterparts already got something and it's been saturated, I don't have to do it too. You know what I mean? So I always direct them, and I want everybody's voice to be heard. So that's why I like to push other content creators as well, because it's like, yeah, you're going to get some shit from me, but if I don't feel it, I'm not making a story about it. This war that's going on right now, I don't know enough about the Middle East to understand what the complexity of war is, and it's been going on since the beginning of time. So will I comment on it? Sure, I'll comment on what Donald Trump did, which I always sit back and wait and see what he does. And for me, he did a great business. He handled business. But, there's certain things that I'll talk about and there's certain things I won't talk about. I never bring up black culture because I'm not black. I don't know anything about it. I don't know, but I do know they're not oppressed in this country. That's the one thing I know.
They got that covered. They got Larry Wilcox, and Larry Love comes in once in a while with a black perspective, the Immokalee assassin.
But I will talk on the gay culture because I can attest to that.
Can
right?
you relate to that?
A little bit. I used to be part of the community. But that was hijacked. I mean, it was severely hijacked, and it was tainted and ruined, and it's a shame. And it does suck. And I have a lot of OG gay people that reach out to me. They're like, man, we appreciate you. We're just so scared to say anything because they'll get canceled. And I just don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But all joking aside, and people think it's a joke, the gay mafia is no freaking joke. It's a real thing.
Not a joke.
Anthony, and they will shut your ass down.
Yes.
And so how do you survive that? How do you navigate that and you're still respected in your community? By the way, I personally hate the fact that we have all these communities and name tags. And one thing you've done is help open those. I will never forget. I'm not going to say the name. When you first came on the Patriot Talk Show at See the Table, you were already a big deal, but not as big as you are now. And there were a couple people that were MAGA people. And by the way, we have MAGA people that are too extreme for me in our community.
Oh, I agree. Yeah.
And the extremism in any community is just not right. And what you were doing is you were reaching across the aisle to bring people together. Gay, straight, black, white, it didn't matter. And I love the Republican Party is actually a real rainbow coalition. I'm not letting the liberals and the LGBTQ communist extremists hijack the rainbow. The rainbow actually comes from the Bible. It's multicolored, man. We are all loved by God. And I just think they hate anybody that wants to reach across the aisle, across communities, bring communities together. And you're one of those guys. How did you navigate that without getting assassinated, without getting your house burned down?
Yeah.
Because the gay mafia is no joke. And
Yeah.
the LGBTQ community is no joke. The extremism, they will come after your butt. How'd you do that?
Yeah, so I really do think that I'm realizing it now that my personality mixed with the comedy does help a little bit. It alleviates some of that tension because I am MAGA. I mean, I've been wearing that red hat since day one, man. I mean, before it was cool. So, I think that a lot of these people, when they do start talking to me, they start to understand, look, I'm the guy that was for the bakery shop owner.
Yes.
Okay? Mm-hmm. Because they had the right to not only refuse business because it didn't go with their beliefs, but they gave the couple other options, right? So it wasn't like an attack or anything like that. So I've navigated it just being able to talk to people. There's a lot of far-right Christians that do not agree with my lifestyle. And listen, I totally understand that. But I am not a part of the LGBT community. I'm part of the community in which I live in the United States of America. That is my community. And that should be everybody's community. And my dad was an immigrant from Italy, and the only flag that he had tears for every single day was the American flag.
Land of the free, home of the brave.
That's right.
That's a great way to say that, man. That's
awesome
for saying that.
Yeah.
And you've done it. You walk the walk and talk the talk, but you have been attacked.
Yeah.
You've been attacked by people right to your face, and like I've seen you in public. And I give you kudos to people like you and DC Drano and Byron Donalds, who I've personally seen standing right next to you guys in the same room, the typical liberal, getting attacked by people. And it's really hard to keep your cool, man. And look, you're a fiery guy. And all joking aside, you don't mess with an angry Italian. Like, you go outside right now, if I had to pick one person to go outside in the alleyway and get in a fight with, it definitely wouldn't be Tim Jarrett. I'd probably pick you or Pat Gira. Yeah. Only because I know y'all can scrap.
Oh, I can scrap. I can scrap. I don't fight like a gay guy. That's for sure.
31 years in law enforcement. I stayed out of fights.
Yeah.
I don't want to fight anybody.
I had to keep my cool, man, because I've gone again. When we did the Protect the Kids rally with Fathers for Freedom in Moms for Liberty in Fort Lauderdale, there was Antifa. And I remember looking at one of the guys that were like security, and I looked at him and I was like, I'm going across the street. He's like, oh my God, ConservativeAnt is going across the street. And I went.
Breaker 190. Big Ben 1 is on the move. Big Ben 1 is on the move.
And I just went right in front of her, and she's like, fascist, fascist. She's screaming, and I'm like, relax, relax. I said, look at this beautiful trans girl behind you crying, and you're not even giving her a voice. You're being fascist. So I knew that I had cameras from the local news on me, and I looked at them and I said, see, this is why we'll never get anything done. You can't talk to these people. I'm done. And I walked across the street. They knew who I was when I was walking across. They were screaming my name.
Yeah.
But I didn't give a shit.
Pat, you want to let us run the show?
Sorry,
we
yes,
were
sir.
good. I know.
No, it's good. It's good.
I
didn't even realize.
I'll be honest. I checked my contract.
Hey, we got
hijacked this show.
we got your green Skittles in the back room too.
I got
He
you on
likes the red ones.
I got you on the flyer too. Through a big fit that was on the flyer. I got you on the flyer. last.
Hey,
No,
of
course not. Of course
Hey,
not.
Please don't.
Yeah, just so you know, I know you watch us almost every day, but maybe not every day.
Yeah.
But we have a little contest with Pat Gira. If he can go like through a whole show without saying Pat Dearborn's name, we give him money. If he says his name, he gives us, $500.
I don't think I've made.
He
it
has never made
show.
it. He never made it.
It's hard
He
because
loves
he's
Pat.
like the hottest guy in Naples.
Yeah. Look at Pat Dearborn.
Who's your?
He is. I have a poster in my room of Pat
Conservative
Dearborn.
Who would be your
that.
top 3 hottest guys?
I'm not
in
kidding you right
Naples?
now.
What's your Mount Rushmore?
Patrick Dearborn is my IG. I just got 1,000 new followers. Thank you, man.
No.
You're welcome.
Who would be on your Mount Rushmore for hottest guys in Southwest Florida?
In
No,
Southwest
Pat
Florida
Dearborn
or
definitely-
conservative
he's
men? Conservative men.
Huh?
Let's do conservative men.
Conservative men?
Or Southwest Florida.
Yeah.
Patrick Dearborn for sure.
Yep.
Madison Cawthorn. How you doing?
Pretty
Byron. Byron.
That's close.
You
to
know what?
Violet.
We should throw DeSantis up there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good looking guy.
No, he's a good looking guy.
Yeah, he's a good looking guy. And
I don't know how funny he'd be at a party though.
one more.
Speaking of Ron DeSantis, did you see his quote today? He actually had a funny one. A great singer. That that crazy socialist Muslim guy's going to win the mayor race in their primary. Cuomo's going to drop out.
Right.
And the guy's freaking fanatical. He wants freaking community grocery stores. The government control. It's freaking crazy. So, but he had a quote. DeSantis has a picture and goes, just one more, like we need one more reason for Palm Beach County's real estate to blow up. Like, New Yorkers are leaving in flock. It's crazy.
And they're going to come here.
New York City and Gavin Newsom and, of course, Cuomo and now this new guy, they get the U-Haul Employee of the Year every year.
And Governor Pritzker of Illinois, for sure.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But here's my question. At what point does our beloved city, like New York City was the iconic city of America. And I'm just telling you right now, go look at London. Go look overseas. They've been overrun. And it's not about, I don't care what your name tag says, Muslim, Christian, Hindu, Buddhist. Right. I don't care. It's about the person. It's about common sense leadership. And I love hanging out with people that don't go, I'm a Republican or I'm a Democrat. And no knocking I love the young Republicans here in Naples, man. That group is kicking butt. But my point is, I'm so tired of the labels because a lot of people hide behind the labels. And we got people that wear the label Republican I can rattle off right now that are more of a problem than the liberal, crazy Democrats.
We saw it in the 2024 race. Yeah.
I agree.
We need more we need more commonality. That's why you mentioned Byron Donalds. Byron Donalds, man, he is in that middle of the road. He brings people together. He compromises. He listens. He doesn't get aggravated. He might be the calmest, coolest, collected cucumber in the bunch.
I know.
I'm serious. You saw Trump yesterday. Drop the F-bomb.
I know.
Go back.
Historic.
Has a president ever
Never
live dropped not just a whisper.
Loved it.
It was crazy good.
F-bomb.
I was like, he's human. He's human.
And he's frustrated.
Yeah.
And
he's really frustrated.
I did see Byron got fired up for the first time in a long time. I seen him kind of, lose his cool last week.
What happened?
When Larry Love said that Teddy Dupay is a better shooter than Steph Curry. About lost it.
Teddy Dupay.
He said he's a better shooter than Steph Curry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Teddy Dupay.
Teddy Dupay was good.
He was good. Steph Curry.
Yeah, it's still there. Good stuff though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's passion and the whole thing with the war and I mean, listen, if we were on the other side, our past president wouldn't even be involved.
Oh, we would never see that.
I mean, so at least we're gaining some ground and we're doing some stuff,
I mean,
oh my
Joey
God,
B.
it was so good. Joe, did you take your fish oils today?
Yeah.
This way, babe. Oh,
Are we
there
sure?
he is.
Are we sure?
Hi, good
are we
morning,
sure
Joe.
Biden's still
Sure.
alive?
Joe.
Joe made it up.
And then you would have his wife come out in her drapes that she wears, and she,
doctor.
Oh yeah, the doctor. Yeah,
You
Dr. Seuss.
Pat, can Tim ask some questions?
No, I want to let's
You wanna do
crank.
the
I like let's crank some of this stuff up.
So Pat
We're
missed
gonna
this.
crank one out right now.
Yeah.
But I will tell you that Pat gave me. Can I talk about the phone call you gave me yesterday a little bit, but like how you?
Yeah,
Christ.
No. I'm just trying. I'm like, listen, because Pat.
There's women in the room.
Because Pat. No, nothing with that. Pat does have a man crush on him, but he did say that he's starting to like Ann a little bit.
Love Ann.
Did
He
you say
better
that?
say that.
You're not my Mount Rushmore, but there's
He just said I'm not his Mount Rushmore.
yet.
What's up with that?
I'm out.
I got
I'm
Pat
never coming
Dearborn.
back here again.
Pat Dearborn, Byron Donalds, Jeremy Mitchell. I don't know. There's room for one more, so let's see.
Wow.
Damn.
Look at Ann.
Not Gator.
You say you do anything for likes.
My Mount Rushmore, and all joking aside, I would actually put Jim Jarrett on mine because he has a face that should be etched in stone. It's a big, chunky face. No, they would love that. The guys would love etching that big. It's like a 18-inch by 46-inch head. Fred Flintstone head. I put Tim Jarrett on my Mount Rushmore.
I want to hear Pat Dearborn.
I put Alfie Oates on my Mount
course
Rushmore.
you would.
That's a good one.
I'm serious. Alfie Oates on my Mount Rushmore.
Are we talking as far as what though? What's the bar?
Guys that I like when I'm quiet and alone in my room, guys I think about. Next question.
Next question.
Then I would probably go, Ron DeSantis is not a bad one, but I would go Donald J. Trump on mine, and we'd make it huge. And when you're all alone laying around by yourself, you love the word huge. And then,
what are we talking about here?
And honestly, my last one would be Tito Ortiz. Another big,
what a
big,
great guy.
meaty freaking head, though. It'd be a great Mount
Rushmore. A lot of
He got a bigger head than Tim Jarrett.
Got a big head.
Hey, I got a little bit going on.
Hey.
Yeah.
Wow. So, yeah.
Waddle.
I like
got
that.
awkward.
Byron Donalds?
Why did it get awkward?
Not Byron Donalds, no.
No? Okay.
No. Not a head for Mount Rushmore.
No?
But
no,
maybe,
he wants
but future president of the United States.
Absolutely, 1,000%.
Yeah. I love JD too. Maybe a JD. I'm going to tell you right now.
I forgot about
Byron.
JD.
JD Byron. JD president, Byron vice president. That's going to be the ticket in 2028.
You think Byron would give up the governorship to become VP?
Yes.
Think so? Next question.
Interesting.
Next question. So this is a this is a game that Naples Flirt Club.
Gotta say hi to the wife. Gotta say hi to the wife. Gotta say Debbie. Whoop. we got to just catch it up with some of these questions.
Debbie.
Yeah. There we go. Yep. Go ahead. I'm sorry,
Classy
Pat.
lady.
Classy lady.
Love you, honey.
Melania knows multiple languages, so I wouldn't call her an escort.
Whoa.
That was on there?
Yeah.
Oh, was it? Who said that?
Come on, Tim.
She's smarter than probably the person that typed that out.
How did I miss it?
1,000%.
Who said that?
How did I miss it?
It's okay. Freedom of speech.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
She's the
But
one-
I have the.
She's more educated than escort. Okay, yeah, you just say
Adriana
that.
Mesa.
Yeah.
Wow.
more educated.
Yeah. We like a
Well,
little,
when you have
we
some
like a little
social media to
controversy
put up,
after-
Adriana, go ahead and put
Shots
some up,
fired.
baby, down.
Shots
She
fired.
does it.
When she has some
Melania is
content,
so
go
awesome.
ahead.
What a classy first lady.
Melania is
The ultimate class.
amazing.
Ultimate, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
man,
want-
elegant.
You want to do
Go
the
ahead.
cards?
Go ahead. Let's do
So
a couple cards.
Pat missed it. We
Yep.
Naples Flirt Club coming to town. Big
Love that.
big thing, hot in the streets.
Big deal.
I just saw that on Instagram,
Big
actually.
deal.
Yeah, that was the girl that was here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, got it. Oh, it all makes sense now.
It's coming together. It's coming together. Yeah.
Stick with us.
Hey,
Ann.
Hey, we work fast out here in
You're out there
Naples.
messing around
We
with
work
your phone
fast
on
out here in
OnlyFans.
Naples.
I don't know.
Wow. I thought I was bad. Holy
So how these cards work, from my understanding, is if you were to ask somebody, this would be either a red flag, basically, or a green flag. So a relationship type thing. So are you afraid? They're afraid of commitment. Obviously, if they said yes, that would be a red flag. You're out. So if not, you got that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Kinda.
Okay.
All right.
So you want to?
I don't like my card.
Yeah, here,
it's
take
not
it-
even.
take it-
Which
It's
one
not
do I like?
spicy talk. Oh, we talked about spicy talk too. We found out what that
one we
is.
already used.
Yeah.
So here, use that one.
Okay.
Oh, the game's called Dip Your Toes?
Can I,
What
yeah.
everything says Dip Your Toes.
Okay. Red flag, green flag.
Okay, so go ahead. You want
Red flag.
Can I
Okay,
flirt
this is a
with
good
Pat?
one.
You flirt with Ant? No offense.
I'll flirt with Ant anytime. I mean, I love this guy.
God, you're hating me more and
No,
more as the day goes
Pat,
on.
the bar is high. I'm just saying.
They smoke weed daily. Red flag. Is
I
it a
don't care
go
about
or a
that.
red?
I don't care about that.
I mean, the breath, though, the smoky marijuana.
Daily's a
breath.
key thing.
Daily,
Yeah.
I think it depends
Red flag.
how much it affects them. Like, is it like taking over their whole life? Then yes.
If there's
Like,
a 9-foot
let's go
bong in the living
surfing
room.
today.
Oh, no, I can't do a stoner, no.
If there's a 9-foot bong in the living room, I'd be okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying.
In Ant's
I'm
case,
just
that's
saying.
not a bar.
All right, that's mine.
no,
That's
it's
mine.
not.
Okay. They want an open relationship.
Wow, look at that coming from you.
coming-
Wow.
You're coming in hot.
How perfect timing is that? Next question. Pat Gira. I'm not gonna lie to you. The word on the street is Pat Gira has been asked to be part of many open relationships.
Oh,
so
you
he's
have
struggling
no
with that.
idea,
He's
Pat.
struggling with that.
This is Florida,
that
so
is-
it's like a
that is
common thing.
This is
You
Florida.
have no idea, buddy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, you might want to just stop that one right there. All right. Let's
I'll tell
okay.
you off the air.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
You wanna go?
Yeah.
What?
Go. The
Go
VIP
ahead.
goes.
Ask, buddy.
My question?
Whatever you want. Pull another card. if you
What's
like.
yeah, I don't like this one
Yeah.
either.
Nice
Hold on.
watch. What is that?
This is Rockwell watches. They will be sold at the official Patriot Gear store, guys.
Yes, we're gonna
Patriot
be
Gear
up there.
Store.
It's a
Let's
big
go.
watch.
Let's
yeah,
go.
this is a big watch. Well, I like big things. They have an OnlyFans.
Oh, how did that?
I don't
come
know.
out? Oh, that's a good
We already did
question.
that one.
That is a good question.
But
Where
would
do
it be if they have an OnlyFans? Is that a green or a red?
It doesn't really bother me, to be honest, but it's different for a woman than it is.
But like you said, though, it depends on maybe what it is, right? What are they only fanning?
I think,
Not ceiling fans.
Yeah, it's always.
But it could be feet.
Oh.
That's what we talked about. Tip your mic up a little bit. I'm sorry, just so we can hear.
What if they're a Democrat? Oh, here, let's take this one. What if they're a Democrat? Is that a deal breaker?
Yes.
Serious question.
No.
Well,
they can't be a crazy
liberal.
Yeah. You have to have like normal conversations.
If they look like Amber, I might be able to make a second. Sorry, Tino. Sorry,
You're not wrong.
But you know, it's funny. You all made that joke earlier. It is crazy that you can. And again, I hate to. There is a stigma about a lot of those people that you look at our crew, the majority of our group, our party, our community, common sense, conservative people. Christian people, I don't care if you're gay, straight. And by the way, on a sidebar note, I'm a follower, I'm a believer, and I'm a Christian. You know what that means to me? To be accepting and tolerant of all people, period. Right. End of story. I don't judge nobody. Everybody in this room, everybody on this planet Earth is a sinner. So there are no categories. Oh, gay, you're a level 3. Oh, you're this, you're a... And it's hard sometimes for me.
I did see you give a girl with purple hair a hard time one time.
Yeah, but my point is the piercings, the colored hair, it breaks my heart because I have no problem with that. But if they're going to be in my face spitting or threatening my friends or threatening my family or wanting to burn down cop stations or whatever they want to do, how everybody gets so angry. That's why, again, a guy like ConservativeAnt is key because we need levity, man. We need to laugh sometimes at ourselves. We need to dance like nobody's looking. We need to let go and let God. And I mean, that's the problem. That's why I'm telling you, I'm a huge fan of his because everybody there's so much seriousness. Iran and Ukraine and Russia. It's freaking depressing, dude. Focus on the positive things. I'm always posting all the time. Turn your freaking TV off. I'll go for a long walk, go on the beach, tune into ConservativeAnt, watch his posts, watch 239 Live, and have some fun and be good to people. And I'm telling you, if we all did that, life would be so much easier, man, if we laugh more. But you got to follow this guy because I'm telling you,
he's so cute.
I get caught up in the moment and I'm ready to go fight somebody and put on my MAGA shirt. And then I watch yourself. I'm like, dude, I need to just fucking relax and laugh about it sometimes because we're taking it way too serious.
Yeah.
So many of our people do.
Yeah, they do. But everybody, that was great, by the way. But everybody should not do.
Big effects on this. You
I'm a man. It is hot in here. Oh, goated. Oh, I love that. I'm a man of faith too. I was raised Roman Catholic. So a lot of people don't know that. You know that I'm a man of faith.
I see your cross on.
Love that. I was named after St. Anthony. You know, I know that Christians and
St. Anthony, that's awesome.
Yeah. Cool. So, I'm a man of faith as well, and I believe a lot of traditional values. Like I believe in traditional marriage between a man and a woman. I think, listen, my community hates me for saying it, but it's like, hey, it's fine if you guys want to go to the courthouse and get your little certificate and say you're married for the purposes that you should, but the ceremony is between a man and a woman. I mean, that's the traditional marriage. And people are like, how can you say that? You're a gay man. I'm like, well, it is what it is. Like, I don't know what that's my belief. That's my,
thank you for saying that because Pat Gira would love to go down to the courthouse in Cuyahoga County with me and just make it official. And I have no problem with that. If it makes him feel good, we keep it quiet.
That's nice.
But what you just said makes sense and it speaks volumes that's real. I love, again, you're speaking your mind, you're speaking your truth. I actually have no problem with two men and women, if they're in love and they want to go down and get a certificate, I have no problem with that, but you're 100% right. Marriage is between a man and a woman. And as they said in Kindergarten Cop, one of my favorite lines of all time.
I love this.
Boys have penises and girls have vaginas. There's two genders. That's it. Next question. It ain't rocket science.
Yeah.
Sorry. Let go and let God. That's it.
Yes, I agree.
Great movie, by the way,
Kindergarten Cop.
Detective Kimball. That's
huge.
Classic.
Huge classic.
Yeah.
If you have any questions you want to call in, I got the number there. Call in Ant 239-330-4313.
I want to thank Pat and Tim coming on our show, mine and Ant's show today. So this is
we love it.
Thank you so much for coming on, guys.
Love to have you guys back again.
If you guys want to close out,
hey, you guys come on anytime you want. No,
we've been hijacked.
Can I read mine?
Yes, we want you.
Oh. Okay, red flag or not, they're bisexual. Do you want me to answer mine or do you want to go?
No, let Tim Dredd answer. Tim has a lot of experience on this one. Tim, go ahead.
That'd be a red flag for me.
Really?
Yeah. Like for a girl?
Yeah,
well, no,
not for a guy.
No, yeah.
I think either.
It's good.
I don't know what.
That's what I was wondering. It's good. It's good.
Thereby saying it can be either, bro. Either person, not just the girl.
Wow.
Oh,
what just?
Well, that's Ant saying that. Come to me. I mean, I'm not like I'm
Classic moments in 239 Live history.
Man.
I have one.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Next question.
They don't have a filter when they talk, and I think I met a few of these at the party on Sunday.
Yes.
They know who they are. To Pat, that's to you. They don't have a filter when they talk, because you're more of a quiet, chill, listen guy first, and then you speak.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be a problem for you?
No.
They don't have a filter. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'd rather know where I stand with someone, and they say what's on their mind, and they hold back.
All right. Cool. How about you, Tim?
One more time.
They don't have a filter. If your wife didn't have a filter and she was nonstop, like just
my wife is the quietest
She's
person in the
opposite.
world
Yeah, no.
until she gets fired up and she doesn't have a filter. And I do like that, but sometimes I've had to take her and calm her down a couple times. But no, it's not a red
It's
flag
usually
for me.
because of me.
Yeah, it's green light.
And how about for you, man?
Because of Pat. But she just put on there.
Would it be a problem for your partner
Of who?
or your person to not have a filter when they talk?
It depends. I'm the person without the filter. I have no shame, no filter.
The
So
two of you might
there
not
can't
work.
be two. Yeah, there cannot be two of us. Just one.
I love that. There can't be two conservative ants.
Yeah.
Okay. There can't be two Patricks either, but somehow we're making it work.
There's definitely not two Patrick Dearborns. That guy's
No, but
you might have a clone though, because I don't know how you get from one day you'll see him in Nashville. Later on that night, he's like
Turks and Caicos,
crazy.
and
I don't get it.
Alaska, all over the place.
Crazy.
Wow.
Your frequent flyer miles must be on
We got
point.
a couple miles.
You got a couple miles.
Hey, is there something big going on tonight?
Yeah. And great segue.
I'm just asking. I'm asking for a
No,
friend.
absolutely. At the Sugar Shack, 5 to 7 p.m.
Dude.
And we're in
Gary, the Sugar Shack? I freaking love
Right
the
here.
Sugar Shack.
Right here.
Who's that guy?
Are you
that
coming?
guy.
That's on my
Look at him hold
Mount
that.
Rushmore.
Look at him hold that flag. He looks
Pat's not putting him. I know. Pat's not putting him on my.
Trying to think.
I'll put him on my
Jeremy
Mount
Mitchell,
Rushmore.
Pat Dearborn, Byron. Who's the fourth?
Wait, I thought Sugar Shack. I really did think Sugar Shack in
No,
Chicago.
my
I
Mount
could have
Rushmore.
sworn was a
Mount
strip
Rushmore.
club. I thought it was a strip club.
I love Sugar
I
Shack.
have not been to Sugar Shack yet.
Oh, it's the best place in Southwest Florida.
And they have a green room. Like,
you're
you're going to love
What?
it. They have a green room.
Okay, I'm excited.
You're going there for lunch.
Yeah, am I?
And then you're going there for tonight.
You still want to be friends with me?
I still want to be friends.
What's the lunch?
He doesn't-
What's lunch?
Built by Becker Food Review. We're going to get him to do a food review with Blake. Yeah.
I might have to stop by
Come
and
on.
check that out.
Right after.
Great food.
Yeah,
The
I
food is
can't
good.
wait.
The food
No
actually
seed oils.
really is good.
Speaking
Beef
of my
tallow.
ultimate human,
Beef
tallow
tallow and no
huge.
seed oil.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yes.
God, I'm already game. I love it.
Yeah, and the chef is cooking a special for you today. Personally.
Come on, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, come with us.
So tonight, 'cause you know that place is going to be packed tonight.
And everyone,
with Ant. What time?
everyone wear red, white, and blue. We're encouraging people to wear red, white, and blue tonight. Pat, you're coming, right? Tito,
I will definitely be there tonight. Tonight's June 25th, 5 to 7, Sugar Shack. Gary, I love you, man. Sugar Shack's awesome.
Gary's
They're
really
awesome.
hooking
We got
it
the Young
up.
Republicans. We got Southwest Florida Young Republicans.
Alyse Fratto,
Let's go.
Gracie, yeah.
We need everybody there that's watching right now and more.
239 Live will be there.
239.
Yeah, we are.
Going live?
Yeah, going live.
We're gonna go
Do
live.
you guys want to know a really quick small world about the Frattos? I had no idea when I first met them. I knew they were, came from Chicago, all that good stuff. But then I was thinking in my mind, and I said, wait a minute, I'm friends with Frattos in Chicago. Sure as hell. I've been friends with Johnny's cousin, Janine, over 25 years probably. So we indirectly knew each other already.
That's awesome.
So it's like 6 degrees of separation. Is that what they say?
all-
I think it's more like 3.
Friends
really.
of ours. Yeah,
We're
absolutely.
family. Yeah, family.
That's awesome.
No, I love it. So 5 to 7 p.m. tonight.
You know what?
Go ahead.
What?
I'm going to do a Pat Gira because they just gave us a great opportunity to really delve in and ask a pretty tough question right now, live on the show. Let's make people uncomfortable.
Are you asking?
Okay,
Who are you
conservative
asking?
Ant.
Who are you asking?
So look, Johnny Furtado.
I know.
Right?
I
Is
know.
running
I
for-
know where you're going.
he's
You stole my
he's
thunder,
running
Pat.
For Byron
You stole
seat.
my.
I like Johnny.
Fratto, not Furtado.
I said
Now
say
it's Nelly
potatoes.
Furtado. It's Johnny Fratto.
You say tomatoes, this tomato.
I said Furtado.
Fratto.
Anyway, dude, the guy's got the greatest head. The guy's got the greatest head of hair.
He really does.
And that's coming from someone who's got a pretty nice set of hair.
Ant, I know everybody's going to want your.
You're putting you on the spot.
They're
You
going
took
to
my
want
thunder
your
too.
endorsement. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my God, do we have a call?
We do.
Who is
First
that?
time, long time follower, first time caller.
Hey, is this Matt?
Long time listener, first time caller.
Is this Matt?
Yeah, this is Matt.
Hey, Matt. Sorry about that, buddy. We were talking, so we got you live on here.
ConservativeAnt was just about to.
We don't know what this is about. This is let it rip. What do you got, buddy?
I've been following Ant for some time on TikTok, and
go ahead.
Let it rip.
Yeah.
And I just want to say to the people that listen that doesn't know Ant, if you want to know the most purest heart that's on social media, it's Ant. Ant's brought me out of some of my most darkest days. And if it wasn't for Ant and his stunts on TikTok that he does and his truthfulness and his brutal honesty, I wouldn't be here. Mm-hmm. And so I want to tell Ant 100% that he's in my heart, and I love him with all my heart, and I believe Ant deserves all the blessings that God can give.
Thank you, man. I love you, buddy.
Wow.
I love you, Ant, with all my heart.
That means a lot. Thank you so much. I'm glad that I was there, able to be there. Oof.
Wow.
That's a tough one. Yeah. Can you hear Pat?
Yeah, I can hear.
Thanks for sharing.
You brought me out of my darkest days, man. So.
Well, you guys don't even know that you do that for me as well. So I'll still be here. I'll always be here for you, buddy.
That's
I know you will. Thank you, bud.
I appreciate you calling in. It means the world to us, Matt, and thanks. I apologize for not getting it on the first ring because sometimes I hear it, sometimes I don't. We get going, as you can tell. But thank you so much for calling us in.
Thanks,
and it means
Matt.
I got like goosebumps now.
I know.
Yeah.
You know what? But again, everybody thinks like a lot of these social media guys just do what they do to make money and push products. And I'm speaking on behalf of one of my best friends, Gary Becker, and I'm going to speak on behalf of ConservativeAnt. When you have a passion, and like that last caller, I guarantee you that is the single reason. There ain't money.
Well,
No,
and
we do get messages.
We got another
like
call.
that.
Get ready for this one.
Who's calling in?
From Italy.
This is Ricky Haas from Italy.
Ricky Haas in the house.
Are you on the line, buddy?
What's going on, guys?
How can you be calling us from Italy?
You know what, Ricky? No. We've been doing the show for 4 months. You've never once called in, but Pat Dearborn comes on and you call from Italy, no less. I see how you are.
Where in Italy?
Love Ricky.
Oh, you enticed me. I'm in Rome, baby. I'm in Rome.
Roma. Molto bene. Bellissimo.
Roma. Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
You're probably paying $3.99 a minute for this phone call.
It's probably later there now.
Yeah. You were just here like last week.
You were here last week. What's the
question?
question?
I'm 6 hours ahead of you boys, but I got a question. How come I'm not on Mount Rushmore?
Oh, what does he look like? Show me. I'll put him on.
Ricky Haas,
Ricky Haas is a good-looking guy.
Yeah. Oh, you're on mine for sure. I don't even have to see the picture.
So, can you pull up Ricky Haas?
I got a Ricky Haas.
Are you asking me?
Is he Italian?
I'm asking you. Ed already knows I should be on Mount Rushmore.
I would probably. Yeah, you.
Ricky, are you Italiano?
No.
No. German, Irish, Cherokee, and Polish.
Oh, I love my Polish guys.
Yeah.
We love the Polacks.
Let me see if I can get
Is there a
Ricky Haas photo?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I didn't have to see much. I just saw he was laying on the beach.
Show him a picture.
Oh, for sure. He's on mine.
Show him one with clothes on.
Yeah. That was his only fans.
This is fans only. This is my fans. This is his fans only page.
I think Ricky Haas may actually be.
So make sure I'm on that Mount Rushmore.
Yep.
You made it.
Winner, chicken dinner.
What would you do to Ricky Haas, ConservativeAnt?
Probably have wait, hold on. It's not going to be that bad, guys. Probably have an Aperol Spritz and talk politics. How about that?
That's nice.
I know you're drinking an Aperol Spritz. You're in Italy right now.
What's that?
No, I'm having a Cabernet right now.
It's beautiful. I love it.
There's Ricky Haas photos.
Yeah.
Hey, there it is. Oh, we got booted. We lost the caller.
Pay a fee.
That's the only fee. You got to pay $4.99 to subscribe.
You only get 30 seconds and then it shuts it down.
Yeah. What do I get for $4.99 a month?
Just gives you that preview to really hook you in.
My God.
Oh, geez.
Hey, shout out to Ricky because he's part of our band of misfits. Yeah. We get together every Tuesday at See the Table.
Yes, sir.
About our faith and being dudes and trying to get through the struggles, man, with God at our side. So with Coach V. So Ricky's part of that group a long time. Ricky's good people.
He says you're his mentor.
Ricky, man. Well, that's why he's a mess. But
no. Why can't he sell a house? He hasn't sold.
Kevin Wilkinson.
Yeah, he has to
ask Ant your question.
What's the question?
What was that one?
Kevin, don't freaking yell at me, dude.
By the way, I got you, Kevin, because he's been bugging me about this. He's gonna be mad. Can you please follow Kevin on Instagram? He's been freaking
me.
Yeah, you.
Do it live.
He's been trying to tag you.
What
He's
is
like
the
freaking Pat
question?
Dearborn won't follow me.
Like,
We're gonna get
what's
it done
happening?
right now.
I like
got
this
you,
one.
Kevin.
Y'all,
I got you, buddy.
I have 7 followers. I'm about to have 8 followers. Where you at?
Y'all bring love,
K. Wilkinson.
laughter, and freedom.
I just collabed.
What's your IG?
I just collabed Pat on my Instagram. He gets super, super excited whenever I collab.
Well, I
him on
imagine,
stuff.
yeah.
I'm trying to get on his Mount Rushmore, and I'm actually kind of icked that I came in here and I'm not on his.
Oh, this Pat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Collab
No,
for
Patrick Dearborn's my baby.
I
He's already on mine.
It's a high bar.
We collab.
I guess
we
so.
collab. We collab after hours, early hours.
Oh,
it don't
yeah,
matter.
all day long.
Next question.
Pat
We may
Dearborn.
collaborate
Pat
again.
Dearborn collabs about once every 6 months. I can get him to
So
collab
Kevin,
on a
where you
post.
at? I don't see you on my thing. I've only ever gotten 3 friend requests, and you're not one of them.
Yeah, K. Wilkinson on
What?
Instagram or Facebook.
Which one's he on?
Instagram. He's trying to get you on Instagram. What's your IG? So.
Hey, we got a show. We
Yeah,
got a
I
show
know.
going on.
Freaking-
Let's read a card.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We got
I'll
8 minutes. We got 8 minutes.
to follow you.
What do you want to talk about?
He doesn't want my follow.
You
What
want
do
what?
I want to talk about?
Yeah, he wants
Is that what you're asking?
Yes.
What I want to talk about is the importance right now that we have younger Republicans coming out and voting and signing up to be door knockers, signing up to get involved, signing up to do all the things from here to Cape Coral to the entire state of Florida. I think it's super important to recognize where we were and all of the struggles, just, banned accounts and trying to talk to young voters. And finally, Barron Trump was old enough and said, Dad, you need to be on podcasts. We need younger people. So social media influencers was pivotal, and it's going to continue to be super important until the end of times, because I'm telling you, Trump just didn't get in and then we're done.
Right.
Like, we have to continue to do it forever. And that's why I really got turned off when it was like, all right, he's done now. Like, let's just hold on. We can party, but can we party and get shit done too? Like, that has to go hand in hand. And I really think that Florida could be the leaders, or already are the leaders, in showing the rest of the country, like, hey, we have young Republicans, we have Gen Z, we have millennials that are showing people what it's like to get boots on the ground, to get votes, to take over seats, to get involved in school boards. Make sure your kids are not being indoctrinated. Talk to school staff. Make sure you know, hey, what teachers do we have rotting away that are making these rules in our schools? And I think Florida's the leader in that, all that stuff. And I'm proud to be a Floridian.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Kevin says Dearborn asked Ant a question. Dearborn's hijacked the show. He's been asking Ant questions the whole show. But before we got the call and we were so rudely interrupted,
I already got him to take one shirt off. We have the second one run down. I'm just kidding.
Which Patrick are we talking about here? But before Ricky Haas so rudely interrupted us,
Karen Harvey's on there
from Rome.
Again, here another one. The show for 4 months, never seen her on until Patrick Dearborn.
Karen Harvey. She's on because she's ConservativeAnt. She loves ConservativeAnt.
Yeah,
sure.
And we love her for being on. Make sure to like her.
Still waiting for that cheesesteak, Caroline.
Oh, I love
So
a good
read her
cheesesteak.
thing. So we as MAGA parents.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. No, you got this.
No, go ahead.
No, I don't want to bother you.
We as MAGA parents need to educate
never
our
get
teens
invited
as
here again.
rising, strong Republicans.
Oh no! I got a special thing for you guys.
I agree.
Look, I got this. This is
Oh,
Conservative and Pat Dearborn. You got your own show.
It's a Zoom in.
Actually, it would not be a bad show. I would watch.
There's me.
We got
hey,
something.
there's Dret's hand.
Hey, all joking aside,
Hey, what are you touching?
when can I get that link to start going online?
Hold on. We got to show Pat.
When can I
Relax.
start buying that gear?
The Patriot Gear store is already up. Official Patriot Gear.
What's the website?
We are going to have it's the official PatriotGear.com.
Is it official?
But when the store opens, there's going to be a lot more available in store than there is even on our online store.
Yeah, how do we get a thanks for bringing one. But no, real quick, because Pat was going to ask you a question before Ricky Haas called. And go ahead, finish with the question.
Again, the tough question of the day is, I know Ant gets bombarded by everybody. And look,
so do you.
But he carries a lot more weight. So I know you're being pressured and being asked. And I know you know Johnny Fratto. And
Johnny Fratto. Don't do that,
bro.
Come on,
joke.
I know.
Madison Cawthorn. There's rumors that my longtime friend Carmine Marcino, Lee County Sheriff, might jump in. Now I'm hearing he might not. I've heard Larry Wilcoxon's going to jump in. I mean, there's literally 19 people I've already heard going to be in this thing. So my question to you and our assistants of our show, Pat and Tim,
the producers.
The answer is no. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Have you committed yet to who you're going to support for that race? Okay.
No. Will you endorse someone in that race?
Is it safe to say Madison Cawthorn and Johnny are at the top of your list right now?
Yes.
Those two names.
Yes.
Are there any other names in that list right now in your top two? Is there a top three?
Honestly, no.
Okay. So those two, and I know you're friends with both of them.
Yes. So it makes it super
tough.
hard. Yes.
Real tough.
Yes. I want what's best for Florida. So
1,000%.
If that makes sense.
It's show business. It ain't show friends.
Correct.
Okay.
1,000%.
Correct.
Patrick Dearborn, you moved the needle too.
Well,
I mean,
small.
if you out the window, are you going to go ahead and run?
He's
He's our fire commissioner.
I'm blessed to be. All jokes aside, look, I think right now I'd love to run again for the fire commissioner.
No. Don't do the political answer.
But we're backtracking to Byron, who won by 700 votes.
Yep.
In that primary.
Yep.
And yes, I supported him.
Yep.
But one of my dear friends.
Original team.
But one of my dear friends, Dan Cowell, Laura Maxwell, I had to tell them no.
I know.
Once I gave my word to Byron.
All in. That's how we really got
Rocky Patel. Love Rocky. I still bust his chops on this. I was getting invited over his house in Port Royal, hanging out, doing photo shoots, everything, smoking free cigars. He asked me to do something for Casey Ascar.
Photo shoots.
He asked me something for Casey Ascar.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm already committed to Byron.
Yeah.
And he took
That's how we got to really know each other through Byron's campaign.
It was.
Yeah.
Even though I was the original. I mean, you jumped on later on, but it was cool.
I don't know about that.
So anyway, all joking aside, it ain't, it'll rip your freaking heart out, dude. Like somebody... Multiple people are going to get their heart ripped out.
Let me ask you this. Will you endorse someone?
I'll never say never. I'm in the same boat Ant is.
It's hard.
And I got to tell you, I didn't know Johnny. And Johnny has talked to me multiple times. And I got to tell you, I want to find ways to not like the guy. And so far, what I've heard from him and what we've talked about and locked arms on, the issues, I like him. I like Madison Cawthorn. He's been there. Was the youngest congressman ever. Yeah, they came after him hard because if he had not gone so hard with Trump, he'd still be a congressman right now. But they came after him when they had the majority, and they tried to ostracize him, and now he's down here in Florida. I do love all these politicians. Look, as a realtor, I want more politicians to come to Cuyahoga County and buy houses from me. I don't care what you're running for because it's good for business. So I love all you guys. But it's going to be a tough race.
Yeah.
Tough race.
Next question.
Tough race. But I would tell you, if it were me running, I would want ConservativeAnt's endorsement. That's millions of followers, but I love what he said. He wants, and I know he means this, he wants what's best for Florida. And I'm going to go back and talk to my big-headed friend down there on the end, Tim Jarrett. It's still to this day, I'm bringing it up. It breaks my heart that Tim poured so much into this and did all the right things. I just lost my best friend, Steve Novak. I hate when great things happen to great people, when bad things happen to great people.
Thank you, Pat.
And I'm being dead serious. And I'm not trying to correlate this, you losing that race, to my best friend, Steve Novak, just passing away at age 52. I'm telling you right now, we're going to do a celebration of life. There's going to be 1,000 people there for sure. He was so beloved and liked. You meet people that no one's got a bad thing to say about. I can't say that. You can't say that. You can't say that. That guy can say that. I've never heard a bad word ever spoken about Tim Jarrett. There's no haters. And how he's lost that race, it broke my heart because we all poured our freaking butts in that thing. The moral of my story is politics will freaking rip your heart out. It will. And it's not easy to navigate that. But if you're doing it for the right reasons, if you're doing it because not a trumpet call to self-importance and throw your chest out, but a trumpet call to serve, I think God at the end makes sure the right person wins every time. And sometimes someone may sneak in there and then they get corrected. All I pray for is I want the right person to replace Byron Donalds, and let's keep Florida and our district freaking great. Seriously, that's all I want. And that's all you want.
Amen.
Exactly. Whether it be Johnny or Madison or whoever. But right now, that would probably be my top 2 as well, with my 7 followers.
And one thing I want to do bring up, and I think you're going to agree with this, we want everybody that's running to come on and talk about it.
Yeah, they should.
We want to meet everybody.
That's a great comment. It's a huge group that Erica and all them are doing, Carolyn's doing. It's the Business Women for Byron Coalition.
Hey,
by the way, Carolyn, why is there not
a
Business Women for ConservativeAnt Coalition?
Yeah.
Ooh, I
yeah.
love that.
Dude, I'm being dead serious. Their first meeting, if they don't have ConservativeAnt as their speaker, they're missing the boat, man. So I think Amber should jump in on that too, because that's not just Collier County. It's also Lee County, Southwest Florida.
Yeah.
Business Women for Byron Coalition. Carolyn Harvey, thanks for mentioning that. Erica Donald, we love Erica Donald. She's going to make a great first lady for the state of Florida.
Oh, I know. I love.
I mean, dude, we're in
Big
such great
shout
hands
out to
down
Erica
here.
Donald.
DeSantis is great. Byron's going to do great. And then we need the right person to be our next congressman.
Yeah, I want everybody to remember too. It's like, guys like people like us or influencers. This is not like a playing favorites thing. It's not. We love all of the enthusiasm for making America great, keeping America great. So it's like we're going to do what we can to elevate both and bring both to the forefront. I said both because it's the two top that but like having them on our lives or doing events for both of them and helping both of them out and seeing what are they going to offer that the other one's not.
Let them get their word out, right?
Exactly. So yes. So we've already said who our top 10
and I love when you said Southwest Florida Young Republicans, because I'm telling you right now, the next wave, this next gen, the social media influencers, you mentioned that, had a huge role with the younger vote across college campuses around the country for Trump. And that wave needs to continue if we're going to continue making things great.
And real quick, 5 to 7 p.m., you're coming to the Sugar Shack, Pat?
I'm coming to Sugar Shack 5 to 7. By the way, I'm live on the air.
Go ahead.
Pat Dearborn's going to have a bar tab. Any Lee County, Collier County first responders, firefighters, EMS, and police officers. You come today, 5 to 7, Pat Dearborn's buying you.
Retired ones?
Yes, and retired ones too. Yes.
Hey, got a little doing here. We point at the camera and we all yell out, we're out. And we are. Thank you so much, everybody.